But they're comparing her rare disease with stinky farts that you can not just go to the other room and do. Like, I don't understand the comparison.
The realness, if you want realness for people on those
side by side of his
no,
face.
your cheeks, when you age, you lose weight in your cheeks. So if your cheeks are getting plumper as you age,
Maybe
you're
he's
just getting
fatter.
a little...
Yeah,
No.
if you gain
No, but
weight,
his-
your cheeks gain
His
weight.
eyelids were like on top of his eyes, and now they're like up here. This is
It's
like,
just a
no.
little pickled, and that's okay.
I disagree strongly.
Her name is Trish, she's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy rich, pretty and pink, hot topic queen, and says what everybody thinks. She's just Trish.
Hello, it's March. It's March. My favorite. It's my favorite month. Today, I was inspired by just the luck of the Irish, the luck of the Trish, the leprechauns, if you will. We love luck. I feel like the luckiest girl sometimes. Do you feel like the luckiest girl in the world?
Luck or Something Like It, the album by Hilary Duff on streaming platforms
Is that the name?
now.
Oh, wow, she's aligned with the luck too. Or Just My Lucks.
Oh, starring
Lindsay
Lindsay
Lohan.
Yes.
Or Luck of the Irish, the Disney Channel original movie.
Yes, with Ryan Merriman.
Yes. We asked Allie and AJ about because I really liked him in Smart House too. I love it. See's Candy has Irish cream back in stock, which Moses stocked up on that. We have 2 boxes upstairs. You like it? You're a fan?
What is an Irish cream? I don't think I've had any Irish cream in my life.
Never like a Bailey's Irish cream?
No, never even hooked up with an Irish man in my time, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, so no Irish cream at all. Nothing
Literally.
against it. I've never come
try
across
one.
a Irish cream?
Yeah, Patreon. We should do an Irish corned beef and
An
ham.
Irish cream or an Irish man?
Either one. Well, I guess you're,
No Irish
yes,
man.
no Irish man. But the Irish cream at See's Candies is worth it.
Okay, word.
The Shamrock Shake, we tried that.
Yeah. I think I liked it. When we
Big
tried
Arch
it.
Burger.
I saw a headline of it, but I don't even know what the Big Arch Burger is, Mama. But
You like burgers from McDonald's?
I prefer a nugget, but I can get down with the burger from McDonald's. Yeah, why not?
Nuggets are better protein. Yeah,
Yeah.
you like the
protein,
burgers.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's only, is it the Big Mac? Like there's one burger that they say is not frozen and they make it fresh.
Well, this is a new one. This is their Big Arch one. And
No, I saw the CEO.
honestly, he made me want to try it. His disgust for it was like, let me see what this is. And honestly, I want to try it. It looks good. Everyone's been trying it. Everyone's been parroting it. Now, you know, honestly, like all marketing is good marketing because I don't care if they're like, this burger has lasted 100 years. Like, I want to try the burger that can last 100 years. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to try anything. There's no such thing as bad marketing. So I don't know if this was a genius move or whatever, but
What
I'm
did he
here
do
for it.
again? He was disgusted.
He was
But
just the
I saw
CEO.
I saw
Oh.
from you. You were like my pop crave. You were tweeting about this.
What did I
scandalo.
say?
You quote tweeted something
Forgot.
about the McDonald's. You were on a tweet storm, by the way. You couldn't stop her from tweeting. Like, my God, there was threads. There was like all these hot topics. I'm like, damn.
The thread was confusing. I
was
stopped
trying
it.
to catch up. I'm like, okay, she's clocking this, weighing in on this, but
You know, I had a lot to say, and everybody was asleep because what happened was I took a nap at like 4 p.m. and I woke up at like 7 p.m. So then everyone's like at 8 p.m. Everyone's like, let's go to bed, which I usually love. And so everyone's asleep. Like literally everyone's passed out. Malibu missed her nap. Like everyone's just passed out at like 8:30. And I had a lot to say and I had a lot to talk about with people and I just had a lot of energy. And that's why I love Twitter for that reason. Because, you know, people just, they want to hear what I have to say. It's so funny because people don't want to hear what I have to say. I literally get 1,000 views on Twitter. It's my floppiest. I wouldn't delete it because it's so embarrassing to flop. But
I love it. I think it's so
me
fierce.
too. It's kind of like just go into the abyss.
Yes.
Like just nobody really cares. And I just had a lot to say. And I don't know what I said about the CEO, but basically the whole thing was just that he looked like he did not like it. Well, he basically was like, you know, calling it a product, which is crazy. He's like, we tested this product. I'm like, the burger? Like, you know what I mean? So he took a little bite. You know, he wasn't giving, he wasn't like, this is the burger. It was just, I like it. I ate it. You know, it was giving that. But, you know, we'll try. I'm under no exclusivity with anybody. But I will say, not sponsored. I did go somewhere this morning. I don't even know if the number on front matters. I think maybe the number on back. I'm covering it as if it matters. I got an Arby's black card.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they sent this to me today, and I went to go try it this morning, and the guy was like, "I've never seen one of these." And he's like, "I'm like, I hope it works."
It is one of a kind. It says it's only made for you.
It said Trish Paytas, and then it's on the back. It says, "To the number one mozzarella stick fan, Trish Paytas Stackman, never expires, no fees."
The concept of you leaking your Arby's black card is so furious.
I know. That's why well, this just says 000, but there are numbers on this side, and I'm scared I'm going to leak it, but it has my name on it. It has everything. So I did go there. But I like to try everything that's around. And I haven't been to a McDonald's in a while, but
It's been a while.
anyways, no, but then we forgot to do the intro. So thank you guys. Guess what? All the general tickets are sold out for the UK. So UK, you wanted to see me, Royal Albert Hall. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so much fun. But there's VIP packages available. So if you want to get tickets, you can get through there. There's a few. It's like 95% gone. So come see me. It's gonna be really good. Also, iHeartRadio Awards. I don't know why I said that way, but Draco Malfoy. Okay, my hair today. You asked me. First, it was like Kris Jenner. It was like my original inspo. It wasn't giving Kris. Then I was looking at it. I was like, oh, it's giving a little Princess Di, which I like. But then I realized my competition at the iHeartRadio Awards is the one and only Draco Malfoy, and I was channeling it without realizing it. So that was my promo for today. It was just red hair, hand-me-down robes. You must be a Weasley. That was my acting to say that I could act better than Tom Felton as Draco Malfoy. So vote for me for the iHeartRadio Awards. I'm in the top 3. I think I got pushed down. I think Shep Porter, Queen. Obviously, Queen. We love her. She does all the great voice lessons on TikTok. Loved her debut in & Juliet. But I'm still going for it. March 26th live with all the award shows happening. I just really would love to have a moment to thank everybody up stage, the fans. I really have been thinking about it. So I would love to win. I would love to win an award. It would be amazing, but
Yeah, set your clock to 5 p.m. Western time. It's always double. The vote is double.
Oh, got it. Western, Pacific. Is that the same as Western time?
Yes.
I've never heard it called Western time.
Because the other one is Eastern, right? I call it that.
I think it is just called Pacific Standard Time, but yes.
You knew what he meant. I don't know if there's like Western, like Asia or the Western civilization. Like, I don't know, like.
East Coast, West Coast.
Right.
West Coast time.
Okay. Yes. West Coast time.
Yes. Okay.
That's
So
what I
8
call
p.m.
it.
8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. What is it? 2 p.m. Hawaiian time. Tana, if you're in Hawaii, 2 p.m. for you.
Make sure you vote. Wow, you
Yeah, but the
really
fact that your
know.
vote is double, you can make up for lost time. So
Yeah.
Yes, don't stop, won't stop. I just, I think we were at number 1. I think we did go down. Meg Donnelly just made her finale last night as Satine, so she might be, also getting voted. Anyone could win, honestly. It could be Neo from Hell's Kitchen. It could be Ashley Graham from Chicago. It could be anybody. So just keep us strong. You can check the leaderboards every day at iHeartRadio Awards, and I'm really going strong for it. And other than that, Netflix is a joke, May 5th, and Trisha Cabaret Palm Springs, May 9th. Come see me. And that's it for me. How about you, Oscar? Where can we find you on the internet?
Oh, well.
Or in live. wherever you're going
you
to
want
be.
to dox yourself.
Dox them. Yeah, you're like, I'll get the Topanga.
True, yes. Probably every day.
At the AMC, so at some point.
Yeah, at some
you'll
point.
be there.
I will be at the AMC this weekend, yes.
Oh.
My vlog today, Tuesday, it's up. Yes, you inspire me to finally do the edit because I was like shading. I was like, a month is too long, girl, and here I am, like just over 2 weeks. So I crossed the deadline. I know. So you pushed me. I was like, let me lock in. So I took an Adderall over the weekend, and I was like, let me lock in. Let me get to editing. I was. I feel like you must have had a reaction gif at some point of you just like on the computer. So I need to find that.
Definitely, I've done like how you type with like long nails.
Yes, like an ASMR, right?
Yes, I've done I've done lots of ASMR typing for sure.
So that was me. I was really channeling you.
Locked in, which is funny because you inspired me. I was like, I should vlog because your vlogs crush it. Like when Oscar stopped vlogging, I was like, your vlogs get more than my vlogs. Like I feel like you should keep vlogging. And then when you stopped, I was like, well, there's room. I'll be a vlogger now too. I'm really pushing mine too. Shout out Jimmy for editing my vlog. 51 minutes. I really thought I had nothing. That's why I did the whole month because I was like, oh, I just vlog a couple minutes here and there. 51 minutes was the long.
That's a full episode of a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
thumbnail looks like Miss Stormy Ashton. I love it. Maybe we'll experiment with it. I love it. It's doing great. But go check out Oscars. Is it just Oscar Gracie?
Yes.
What's the vlog called?
It's a working title right now. I was trying to figure out a way to like, you know, for the SEO of it all. I was trying to how do I put everything in the title? So I was thinking something like Trisha Paytas, Mikayla Mogueira, and my boyfriend are influencing me to be a toxic influencer.
That's
working
good.
title.
That's good.
Yeah.
Long. So the longs are good. The longs are better.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, I like that one.
Because it is my Nintendo Store haul, and I was channeling. I was playing in Mikayla's purse. 100%.
I see.
I was playing in Mikayla Nogueira's purse.
You're like, I'm just gonna spend the money and show it.
So I blacked out.
Did you say that?
Yeah, of course.
I love it.
Yeah, I was possessed by the spirit of Mikayla Mogueira, but no Lashgate. No divorce, no looking hot for Valentine's Day, no come with me to Santa degrees.
You missed an opportunity. You had so many you could have done. Could have done a whole Mikayla vlog, honestly.
I know.
She's an icon. She should vlog. I would watch 55
Her
minutes of
TikToks
her.
are kind of, yeah, true.
That's
I kind of
true.
need long form of her.
It was in my
Horizontal.
hot topics today.
Oh, work.
Okay.
It's always a hot topic around
This
here.
is a deep dive, though. It's like, do you remember Shane from...
Shane Dawson? Yes.
No.
I used to be friends with him.
Shane from, was it 90? Was he on, no, Life is Blind? Is that what he was on?
I am obsessed
I have no idea who this is.
with her.
Because he looked like he aged 10 years in a year.
Hook of all hooks. You see
This is Shane.
Instagram growth people. You see TikTok growth people.
So he's
This girl
talking
knows
about
what's up. She had everyone on there.
Mikayla,
Everyone
right?
On the edge of her other
Whoa,
seat.
he looks so different.
But guess who's sliding in his DMs?
Mikayla.
The new divorcee. So
What'd she
Mikayla's in
say?
there. She's like, this is iconic. And then he's
Well,
immediately,
that's not sliding in the DMs. That's leaving a comment.
Wait, but he's like, hi, Queen. Adding you now. So all I'm
But
saying
did
is
she
like,
respond?
I've never seen her, you know, communicating to single guys out there on
Okay,
TikTok
that's
before.
a stretch. That's a little fake news right there.
This is literally the receipts are here. What do you mean?
No, sliding in DMs is quietly being like, hey, like you
This is
up?
one
Be like,
So this
step
is one of those
towards
like
it.
T channels. I was
Yeah.
like the AI voice.
yes!
So I'll be like,
That is-
Mikayla divorced because of
Sliding
Shane
into
from.
DMs with a single divorcee. A certain divorce. It's like, yeah, she's like a blind item, but not blind and not the right item. That's crazy, but
I know. I'm saying like you can see that
Well,
there's a
she's
shift. Yeah, she's single.
And you know what? Like, she said it was a couple months ago they made the decision, and it could have been like a long time coming. When people get into new relationships, like I'm the first person to judge. I'd be like, oh my god, you just got. But it's like if it's been a long time coming and the marriage is, it's like Catherine and Austin. They said that they were like not intimate for like years, you know, like 3 years at the end of their marriage. And it's like, yeah, I think like you just are. You're probably done. You're probably checked out before you
No,
even
for sure. I'm
separate. You know.
Happy for her.
It doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, it sounds a little judgy, like a recent divorcee. Which I don't know if she's divorced. We don't even know if she is divorced.
I'm trying to hype up the hot topic.
Oh, okay. Well,
That is too funny.
I'm team Mikayla. I can never say anything against her. I love her. And not him though, girl. Not him. Oh my God, I think I'd rather go for Tom Brady than that guy from Love Is Blind.
The funny thing, I
Right?
didn't even recognize him. I was like, who is this guy?
I didn't either. I remember he had like blonde hair. He was like kind of cute. He was a little manic on the show, but he was kind of cute. That's
She should be the next Bachelorette. Wouldn't that be fierce, Mikayla as the Bachelorette? I would really be seated.
my God.
I'd be so seated for
oh my
that.
God, please. That's so good. Well, I feel like the Taylor Frankie Paul one will do good and
Yes.
the liberalized influencers. Mikayla be on The Bachelor.
That would be so fierce. I'm so curious about like what her type is. I honestly,
Right.
I kind of just saw what Cody looks like for the first time. Like, yeah.
What? You followed her this whole time? You never knew what
I
he
have
looked
no.
like?
I don't even follow her. I just like she pops up whenever she is causing a stir.
Yeah.
And then I watch her and Cody. I've never seen like Cody. I'm like, oh, he's cute.
He is cute.
He's cute. And I'm so curious to see like her type. Like, would she want
Yeah.
to try something different? Like, cause if you're with, how long have they been together? A long time.
I think they met 5 years ago. They said they met in quarantine.
Uh-huh.
I think they were married 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's a long time though, right? So I,
I mean,
wonder if
I
she will.
watched her before. I remember her going on dates. Like, I remember her when she was single. So I think it was like late 2020 or maybe 2021 because
Okay.
I remember when she was like going out. And I remember how fast it moved, which is like all for it. We moved fast too. When you're young, I think it's like so hard when you're young to move fast. Not hard. It's very easy. I think it's like maybe not the smartest when you're young, you know, right? Because it's just like you change so much. Obviously there was, I mean, we don't know anything about their marriage, but like obviously there's other issues, but I think it just changed so much. Even if you're like perfect people, I think perfect people also just change. They're just different people. Like I feel like not me, I was not perfect, but I feel like there's a lot of me being like, I think I was pretty perfect. But even from like 30 to 31 was a big change, 31 to 30, you know what I mean? Like I was like such a different person. I think I started out good and pure. I think at like 18, 19, 20, and I think it's like I got corrupted by sex work and old men. I think it was like this like vicious ring, because I think like I was pretty pure of heart when I look back at like my 20-year-old no lip self. I was like, oh, she was excited about life, and then I think life kind of whatever. But I think that's the whole point, is like you just change so much, right?
Yeah, I think so. Not me, but I guess for you.
Have you been the same? Wait, really? No.
I like the same stuff.
Wow.
Act the same. Lived in the same place.
You had a little hoe phase you've talked about.
Oh yeah, like when I mean, but I always wanted to be. It's just that no one wanted me when I was like just really big. I was like over 300 pounds. I would have hoed myself out willy nilly, but I didn't have the.
That's the change, I think. I think you, like big Oscar, like even though you're the same, I think like when you lose weight, I think you become a little bit of a different person. Not like for worse. Tell me if I'm wrong, because I've never lost weight, so you can tell me. But like, right? Everyone when they lose weight seems to be a little bit different, more confident, which is great.
I think it depends. Because I like had that body dysmorphia tease where like even though I was skinny, I always thought I was big as a house. So
I know. So then why? Because people love, especially the gay community, loves a big guy, loves a big girl. Like so you wouldn't have had any issue being a hoe when you were bigger.
No, it's a certain type of big in the gay community. It's like you have to be tall and big because then your weight is distributed a little bit better. But when you're small and big, you just look like a little meatball, and it's not. I
think you could have had your hoe era, but I think maybe you in your head thought you couldn't, so you held it back subconsciously. I know you've had the confidence. We've seen you dance, but I feel like me just psychoanalyzing you. I'm like, no. I think everyone gets a little bit more confidence when you lose weight.
A little, but I think in the gay world too, like you're constantly like exposed to people who are like so much hotter. Like everyone's got a better. I mean, girl world too, of course. Like you're like surrounded. Like no matter how good you look, you're always gonna like compare yourself to.
Yeah, because like I always had the confidence, and I still do. But I know if I was like 120, like. Couldn't even talk to me. Be like, I'm literally the hottest girl. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I don't know. But I don't know. I'll let you know if I ever get there. But I just, okay, fair enough. So, wow. How about you? You've been the same or you changed?
Changed a lot. Yeah.
How were you in your early 20s? How would you describe yourself?
I was much more restless. But also, you know, like moving to a new country, like there was such a huge transformation in the environment, not myself. And then once I moved to a new place, I could kind of rediscover myself. So I feel like I wasn't myself until I left and kind of was on my own for a long time to shed a lot of things.
Do you think we would have been a good couple if I was 22 and you were 22 at the same time?
On my end, yes. I don't think on your
I don't think on your end either.
What?
You just said you had to like discover yourself. I don't think you would have been able to like hold it down like you do now.
No, but I think in the sense of like what we were looking for,
Oh.
not what. But yeah, because I think you were serious about relationships. Like you wanted a real relationship to be with one person, and so that part is what I always wanted. But yeah, it's true. Like my problem probably wouldn't be back then. I was more or less capable of just loving unconditionally. It's probably more conditional.
Yeah, you thought you wanted an artsy type, an artist, a fellow artist.
Well, in general, I think what we think we want is not good for us. It's
That's what that is a common thing. I think that's true. Mikayla, if you're listening, just know, and anyone, honestly, like what you think you want, if it hasn't been working out for you, Mikayla's young, honestly, like go through 5,000 more relationships because you're so young. But if it hasn't working out for you, go against your, not even physical type, but just type in general. You know what I mean? I think I quote tweeted this on my little spree that I did on Saturday night. I think I said something along the lines. It's like, oh gosh, I did tweet a lot. Oh God. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, the CEO. Okay. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I deleted it. I was like, oh, someone's like, okay, what? God, sorry. I don't know.
But I'm saying like it's not normie. I don't think is the word, because the last thing I would describe myself or people around me in my life would be normie. I think what you what you were aiming for when you were young is rich and famous.
Yes, the opposite
And
of that
if you're not rich and famous, you're not normie. That's not.
well, like a normal
that's not-
person.
No,
Is
but
that
that's what I'm saying.
bad?
Like,
I feel
it's
like that's not.
I think you think anyone that's not famous is normal.
Yeah.
No.
Well, yeah, because
No, I
famous people
know
are
a lot of
not
people.
normal.
I know a lot of people that are not famous.
But you're not normal.
normal.
You're not you're normal. I'm normal.
Far
like we're
from.
normal people.
I don't think you're-
Far from.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people identify as water or did the things I've done in my life or an artist.
Eccentric, but normal.
No, I think your
Okay.
definition of normal is not famous or
So
not
what's
rich.
your definition of you?
I don't have one, but I'm just saying, like, when you say normie, people look at it in a different way.
I just think it's a not famous person is how I'm describing
So
normal.
just say that, because you're confusing people.
I don't think so. I don't think anyone's
I
confused.
think so. Do
I
you
don't
think normie is everyone that's not famous?
I think normie like a Joe Schmo, like just a guy who is kind of boring, like very plain.
no.
That's when you say normie, it's, like
not
go for the boring.
Well, that too.
plain,
But boring's not bad.
average
Simple.
schmuck.
Schmuck is crazy.
Well, that's what
Schmuck is-
normie implies.
That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
my God, okay.
You don't want to, because you don't want to offend people by that too, because it's almost like,
Who am I offending?
Moses.
or mostly
Okay,
you don't
fair
want to
enough.
confuse people.
Okay, date a not famous person. That's what I mean to say. Thank you so much to kick off for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. Could you use the extra $2,000? If you had an extra $2,000 right now, what would you do? Ooh, there's so many things. Get a new laptop. Fix my car, go on a mini staycation. There are so many things $2,000 to do. Heck, you could save it onto a bigger, better project. But you might be like, but I don't have extra $1,000. Well, that's probably because you may be having high interest rates, paying a ton of interest rates because your credit may not all be that great. But guess what? If your credit goes up, those interest rates can go down and you could be saving yourself up to $2,000. That's where Kickoff, the #1 credit building app in the App Store, comes in. Kickoff helps you build credit easily and affordably with plans starting at just $5 a month, no credit check, and no hidden fees. Building your credit is important when you want to make big purchases to get those low interest rates because sometimes the higher the purchase, the higher the loan, the higher the interest rates, and you're just paying so much. Just a great example, I wanted to borrow $5,000 in my younger years, so I went to this like sketchy little place to get $5,000. The interest rates were so through the roof that $5,000, I ended up paying $35,000 in fees. Insane, but they get you because like, oh, here's $5,000 now. You're going to pay us back. Okay, $100 a month. Great. $100 a month for what? The rest of your life? Kind of. Kickoff delivers real results for real users. Users with credit under 600 grew an average of 25 points in their first month with on-time payments, which is wonderful. With their automatic payment system, you'll never miss a payment. Sometimes you have the money and you just forget to make that payment right out of check or whatever. If it's just automatically withdrawn from your account that you can set up. Easy. You don't have to be thinking about it. You can build credit in your sleep. With transparent, affordable plans starting at just $5 a month, no hidden fees, and 0 interest, Kickoff helps you score big when it comes to credit. It's simple. You make on-time payments, credit bureaus see good behavior, and your credit can grow fast. With the premium or ultimate plan, the rent reporting feature helps you build credit with the rent you are already paying. Plus, only positive on-time rent payments get reported to boost your credit. We love to see Kickoff definitely has your back. It's easy and affordable and effective to use. Start building credit immediately for only $1 on your first month. Set up autopay so you never worry about missing a payment and set up in minutes from your phone. No credit check, no hidden fees, and no interest. With over 1 million users and hundreds of thousands of positive reviews, there's a reason why Kickoff is the #1 credit builder app on the App Store. Start building credit with Kickoff today and get your first month for as little as $1. That's 80% off the normal price when you go to getkickoff.com/Trish today. That's Kickoff without the C. Get KIKOFF.com/Trish. Must sign up via getkickoff.com/Trish to activate offer. Offer applies to new Kickoff customers first month only, subject to approval. Offer subject to change. Average first year credit score impact of plus 84 points. Vantage score 3.0 between January 2023 and January 2024 for Kickoff credit account users who start with a score below 600 paid on time and who had no delinquencies or collections added to their credit profile during their period. Late payments may negatively impact your credit score. Individual results may vary. Thank you so much to Kickoff for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. I think normie is the best word. I love to be normal. I think I have the most normal life. Truly, I think people think like crazy, eccentric Trish, but it's like even back when I was making messy videos, it was just me alone in an apartment. I'm not going out. I'm not getting arrested. You know what I mean? It's literally just me spiraling in my apartment.
I feel like you have the least normie life now.
I feel like it's so normal. This weekend, what'd you do this weekend? Like, we played outside in the park, went to Getty, went and had spaghetti. Like, That rhymed.
Right, but then you're like TMZ is at LAX interviewing you. You're performing at Royal Albert Hall.
Okay, well,
you're
that's-
filming shows. You're wearing this little wig right now and filming a
You
what do
wear
you mean?
wigs. You wear wigs.
Yeah, but I'm not here saying I'm the normie girl. Like you're advocating yourself as a normie girl.
I would like to
normie
be a norm-
representation. I don't think you're the normie.
I think I'm Hannah Montana where I have that normie lifestyle, and then I think put the wig on and I'm Trisha
Yes.
Paytas, you know. But I do think I have quite a normie life.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. But that's also just maybe like bipolar.
I don't know.
I don't know. I was once diagnosed bipolar and given lithium, but that wasn't right for me. So then I was like, maybe I'm not bipolar. Here's a question for you. If you are diagnosed wrongly, how do you know?
Well,
Because I've been diagnosed bipolar before I was diagnosed borderline. So am I bipolar or borderline?
well, I am kind of in my medical era because I've been watching a lot of The Pit on HBO,
Okay.
and
they
they're-
won, so it must be
Yeah,
true.
They did?
It's a very good
that's
show.
exciting.
Yes, and they do have one of their patients has some kind of mental illness, and they're like, well, it could be schizophrenia, it could be bipolar, but you don't know until you test like different medications, and it takes a while to get like properly diagnosed. You got to see which medication is working, and then you can diagnose. So that's kind of the tea.
Oh.
And I believe The Pit is medically accurate, so
Is it?
I think they get like real doctors to consult on the script, is what I heard. So
Okay.
yeah,
That makes sense because I always wondered that. I was like, well, technically I could say I was bipolar because a doctor did tell me that one time.
yeah. So that's why with mental illness, like there's so many misdiagnoses, because you can't, like, it takes a while to see how medication is affecting it, and then you can kind of see the test. It's like you can't just do one exam and then get to the bottom of it. Like you have to test with different medications and stuff. Thank you, Dr. Santos from The Pit.
Is that his name? Dr. Santos?
Her name, come on.
Okay. I never heard that
My
name.
God.
Are you like, wait, is that your fave? Dr. Santos?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, something we learn every day here. Apology to the normies if I offended anyone. Oh my gosh, I didn't know it was such an
Sorry to the
offensive
normie
word.
community. Yes, apologies.
Sorry to my husband. Didn't know I was offending. Sorry. Let me identify as one of you. That's what I want. That's all I want to do. Where did that even come from?
Mikayla,
Oh.
Bachelorette, dating advice.
Dating life, yeah.
Moses'
Dating
blind
advice.
item.
What?
Moses' blind item.
Oh, right, right,
that's
right,
kinda
right.
where it originated.
I'd love to see her on
Yes.
The Bachelor. They should only do The Bachelorette. I feel we don't need to see men dating 25 women. That's ick. But women doing
But
it.
the good thing about The Bachelor is you do get to be introduced to a lot of girls. Like, think about it. We wouldn't have Gabby Windy if it wasn't for The Bachelor.
but
You
she's
know
like
what
the
I
only
mean?
one.
No, there's some good. I mean, I
Who's
couldn't
another?
name them off the top of my
Exactly.
head. But I'm sure people in the comments would be like, no, this girl's fierce, so.
Would like to believe it, but I don't know. Like we got Colton Underwood. It's like, I don't know about that.
But he was from The Bachelorette, right?
He was the Bachelor.
I know, but wasn't he originally in The Bachelorette?
right.
So
And then they gave
technically,
him-
you're almost introduced to more diabolical men from The Bachelorette.
Nick Viall.
Yeah, see? So a lot of enemies of the show originate from
Enemies
The
of the-
Bachelorette.
No, it's March. It's lucky month. We need no enemies because we only need luck come our way. No more enemies.
Let me just make sure I have none in here.
We
I
are
don't think I have
enemy-free.
any enemies in here,
love.
actually. Yeah.
I think I love everybody again. I think I'm back on the everything is good because
Honestly, yeah, me too. I mean, I even sent you former enemy turned lover Harry JOWSEY.
This is a wild
It was
flip
wild.
for you.
I saw a TikTok of him and a gay TikToker. I think his name is me forgetting his name. I think his name was Carter or something. I know he did a video with Joey Graceffa. Wait, now it's gonna bother me.
Recently?
No, like when I was working with him. I love how
I know.
you're such a Twitter girl.
I know. Well, I was like, I tweeted a lot of hot topics over the weekend. So I was like, oh, wait, let me check.
Just 'cause I always thought she uses Twitter to basically message you. Like when she tweets,
That's
it's a way
true.
for her to message you and for
kinda
you to
true.
see it,
That's actually very true. And I only message Oscar on Twitter. I don't message anyone else.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I send tweets to you, Jimmy, and Darian.
Wow.
Willy nilly.
I love it. No, I love it too. You're the only one who messages me on there. I love it.
But Harry JOWSEY collabed with Scott Kress, like a TikToker, and it was I rented A Boyfriend for 24 Hours featuring Harry JOWSEY. And Harry was like very sweet to Scott Kress, who is like just so fiercely gay. And I was like, you know what? Harry JOWSEY, you might have an invitation to pick apples at Papa's Orchard. Like,
I don't know what that means.
I really think he's a contender to come to Papa's Orchard. Like,
What's Papa's Orchard? What is Papa?
I've had to explain it every time
Wait, we have talked about it before? No.
like 4 times.
What?
Yes, a lot. There's a few men who have been invited to Papa's Orchard.
Are you Papa?
No, it's my I guess the symbolic Papa's Orchard.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
To
like
pick some
I have no
apples?
romantic feelings for you, but I have the urge to pick some apples in Papa's Orchard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who else is in there?
It was David Cornsweet, Ted Nivison, and now I guess Harry JOWSEY.
Wow,
Yeah,
what
the white men over at Papa's Orchard.
I
Damn.
was like, that's a very specific
Yeah.
type of person. Okay, we know your type. Crazy. Okay, so he's won you over.
He has, because he was so like sweet and funny. He was like, he seemed, I don't know. Harry JOWSEY always kind of gave me the ick, and this is the first time I was like, oh, there's something kind of endearing about you, Harry JOWSEY. And maybe it's just the luck of the Irish, you know, like really.
Is he Irish?
No, he's Australian. But I'm saying maybe the little leprechauns are like, you know,
Yes,
putting a
sprinkling.
little love in the air.
It is right. Valentine's Day.
Day.
But right, I'm trying to get the correlation too because I'm also on this train of no hate. It's
No hate. Yes,
No
we are on that
hate.
train.
It's Leprechaun month. There it is. It's too late now, though. You have till March 10th to get that photo. Yeah, you can still
And
sign
this
up.
is the last.
This is the last month we are
headshot.
sending out physical mailers. So no more headshots, no more stickers for the time being, but we are looking to replace that with some digital content for you guys. But feel free, if you are in the headshot tier or the producer tier, to either pause it or go down to one of the other tiers or stay at that tier. We're looking to get some digital perks over there because Mama's busy. It's hard for me to keep up signing those headshots because I can sign a whole stack of headshots and they'll be on the floor or they'll be scribbled through by the kids. And I'm like, no, because it's like, not, I'm doing it. I am doing it all. And then it's just like, so to find the time where little fingerprints aren't getting
Just
them.
get Malibu to start signing them. This is kind of a tier where Malibu will.
We have thousands of those photos, so if you guys want those, and I used to make little cards for the show, so that was part of the tier, and it's just like that's not. So we're just doing a little pause. We love you guys. So this is the last month. It's not that mime. I have the new one. I should give you the new one. It's not the mime. It's the Margaret Wuthering Heights ones. That's on our Just Trish Instagram. But yes, new era. I like that cup. Where'd you get it?
From your.
Really?
Yeah.
It's cool. I like it. Did you show it or are you just drinking out of it? Oh, that's not your mug.
I was going to show this one.
Ooh, what's in there?
Soon I'm waiting for the Mandalorian to come back.
Is it coming back?
Yeah. There's previews.
A
And
movie.
You seated for it?
No. But
How do you know about it?
because I know what movies are coming out this year.
you
But
didn't like any of the Mandalorian?
no, I'm not a Star Wars girl, which is kind of surprising because I love everything like kind of sci-fi, but I think I just don't like space, to be honest.
What about
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal? That's his best work.
You don't love a Pedro Pascal. Not
No,
seated.
I love Pedro in like The Last of Us, Fantastic Four, etc.
Yeah.
But even he can't get me into space.
Yeah.
I'm just not a space kind of girl. Ryan Gosling's also in a Star Wars movie.
Wow.
He can't get me into space. He's in an astronaut movie coming out this month. I will see it because Darian really wants to see it, but I just don't live for a space.
I don't think I've seen a space movie.
Someone's going to come out with
I know. But I don't think I've seen one. I don't think I've
You
seen
did
one.
cosplay as the Mandalorian, right? Or something Star Wars, but you didn't see it?
It was Halloween.
Yeah. I remember.
You were
was Malibu Baby
cosplaying.
Yoda?
She was Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
He was the Mandalorian. I'm just some
Stormtrooper.
Yeah. I was like, I don't think I fit into this Halloween costume, but I made myself. That's a good Halloween costume if you don't want to get recognized. Just put a little helmet on you.
Yeah, T. That's why I don't even think Pedro is in the movie. I think he's probably just going to be the voice.
But
He's kind of not, right? Is that the
I
T?
think in this trailer you see his face all the time.
Oh,
so they
okay.
must have been like, okay, we need to show him
Yeah.
to bring more people.
Because the last season, it was just his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just towards the end, there was a moment at the end that they showed him in the show. But basically, if you show your face, you can't be a Mandalorian anymore
Why?
because you're not supposed to reveal
Oh.
your identity.
Oh,
Love
work.
that. Okay.
That's the normie life for you.
Don't say that word. I don't think you'd appreciate it that much. I saw Weapons won last night.
Yeah,
Gladys.
it was the Actor Awards, formerly known as the SAG Awards.
Why they change it?
That's a great question. I mean, it was always the actor, like the actor goes to whoever. But it's kind of late in the game to be changing to be rebranding like that.
Yeah. Also sounds fake, the Actor Award.
I know, right? It's like the most generic name ever. Like,
Yeah.
the Actor Award.
Oh, I won the Actor Award for Best Actor.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like a little repetitive. So,
Were you seated for it or no?
I was forced to be seated for it at the office from 2 to 10 p.m. Yup. So, yeah.
What'd
that
you
was
eat?
something. They had pizza. They brought pizza for us. But the problem is I always like am too locked in. So I don't even know when the food is there. And then by the time I realize the food is all gone because, you know, the girls are hungry in the office. So I learned to just like order my own.
Are people hungry? I wondered that now with everyone being on like GLP-1s and stuff like that. I'm like, I wonder if people run to
I
get
think the
food.
normies are still eating. Yeah. But like the girls on the red carpet were looking teeny tiny.
I mean, yeah. I think that we talk about this all the time. I think I think you can say when there's too skinny. I think you can say it. I don't think that's offensive.
I always battle with it too because you just, I don't know, you don't want to trigger anybody. But I
Right.
do think it also is important to be like, that also like isn't normal to look like completely
Yeah, that's out.
amazing.
You're right.
So it's like one of those things, right? It's like you want to have some decorum, but you also want to like let people know, no, like this isn't goals. You know what I mean? Like this shouldn't be your
I know.
But we have so
Thank
much
you,
experience
but-
with Eugenia. Like she's basically.
Yeah, people are so quick to come for her, but like all the people, there are people on the red carpet who look just like Eugenia, and I'm like, well, people don't ever say it because it is a whole thing. Like, don't say anything about anyone's body, and I'm like, I'm with you guys on that. I am with you, but having daughters, I don't want them to be like, well, I'm not that skinny. I need to be skinnier. And we see that even with thin girls. I know in my real life, we know some that are like normies, and they're like on GLP-1s, and they're like already been thin. They've been thin as long as I've known them, and I'm like, what do you mean you're on a GLP-1? Like, it's wild. I don't know, but I do know they're too skinny.
I know. Yeah,
You
I know.
know?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's okay to say.
Yeah. Yeah, you just don't want to like normalize it too much and be like, it's such a like, moral quandary because you don't want to, you know, trigger anybody, but you'd also want to make sure people know that, you know, this isn't the normal aspirational look or weight, you know.
I think Kelly Osbourne does a good job saying that because she does say she's like grieving and going through like all like really hard times. Like I think she's like acknowledging she's not well because people like, you don't look well, and she says, well, I'm not. So I think that she does a pretty good job. I guess there's that discussion of like, should she be at a red carpet then? It's like, I don't know. I guess she's like accepting things on behalf of her dad, but
I know, because so Sunday were the SAG Awards, Saturday were the Brit Awards. I was surprised you didn't present at that, considering you're in your British era. But
I'm
maybe
surprised
next
too.
year, yeah,
They didn't ask me. I'll perform there next time. All the performances,
you and
I
Harry
was like,
Styles, yeah.
oh yeah, his was good.
But yeah, Kelly Osbourne and Sharon Osbourne went to the Brit Awards to accept an award for Ozzy.
How did they go to both?
They weren't at the Actor Awards. They were at the Brit Awards. Yeah.
I was like, how are they there? I was like, okay, got it. I guess you could. Yeah.
And yeah, they just, I mean, Kelly and Sharon too, both looked like just so thin. And obviously everyone was commenting on Kelly's weight. And then, she posted her Instagram story in the midst of everyone speaking out about how she looks. She said, there is a special kind of cruelty in harming someone who is clearly going through something, kicking me while I'm down, doubting my pain, spreading my struggles as gossip, and turning your back when I need support and love most. None of it proves strength. It only reveals a profound absence of compassion and character. I'm currently going through the hardest time in my life. I should not even have to defend myself, but I won't sit here and allow myself to be dehumanized in such a way. Which, I mean, at least she's open about her like mental health struggles.
Yeah.
This is one where like, because I know with Ariana, I was like, I think a lot of people were just hating her and like commenting on her body as like with malicious intent. I do think there is some good intent with the Kelly Osbourne one, just because it is so like kind of inarguable, you know.
And,
like,
and
it's so blatant.
And she's also saying she's struggling,
Well,
so then it's like,
yes.
ooh, well, I think that's cause for concern. All of it, the way her saying that, because you're just like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Which is she's not.
Yeah, and there's
her own
like,
admission.
and there's some girls who like are naturally already kind of thinner. Like I think Ariana is naturally like her weight obviously has fluctuated throughout her career, but naturally she is like a smaller petite person. Whereas like Kelly, we've seen like she was curvier at one point, you know. So that whole element too. She has said before last year that she like is not on Ozempic or anything. She says that the key to her weight loss is just like getting herself in a good, obviously pre-Ozzy's death, getting herself in a good mental health space. Like once I got my mental health in a good space, that's when I started losing the weight.
Okay.
Which, okay.
Okay.
I think Sharon has said that she's, you know, been on Ozempic or one of the GLP-1s.
Yeah.
And has also said that like she couldn't gain weight again after being on it, you know. So
wait, she said she could not.
Yeah, like she like was just like losing so much. She lost so much weight, and then couldn't like gain the weight.
I always thought it was
again.
like the opposite of like Oprah when she's like done with the GLP-1. She's like, I need it for the rest of my life.
I think it's just different body types.
Yeah.
Like it's just being used for people who don't actually need it because they're not like medically. If you're not like medically obese, and you don't have that like in your family, like in your house. Like I don't know. Like I inherited that from like it's in my genes.
Yeah,
like,
same.
Overweight, you know. So like. That's why it's not affecting me crazy. But if you don't medically need it, then obviously it's gonna affect you in a different way.
Yeah.
So
Thank you so much to Morgan Morgan for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. Have you ever been physically injured in an accident where you're not at fault and you're just thinking like, gosh, I wish someone could help me? Sometimes those funds are too high. Sometimes you might be embarrassed. Well, don't be either of those things, okay? With Morgan & Morgan, they are there for you and their fee is free unless they win. Okay, you deserve justice because a physical injury or accident could result in you not living your best life, not being able to show up for yourself, for work. There are so many reasons that you deserve a monetary compensation for your injury, and Morgan & Morgan can help. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. They have over 100 offices nationwide and more than 1,000 lawyers. With over $30 billion recovered for over 500,000 clients, Morgan & Morgan has a proven track record of fighting to get you full and fair compensation. If you are injured by the negligence of another, you deserve to be paid. If you're ever injured, check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. Yes, that's right. Their fee is free unless they win. To learn more, go to forthepeople.com/Trish or click the link in the description below. To learn more, go to forthepeople.com/TRISH or click the link in the description below. This is a paid advertisement. Thank you so much to Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring today's episode. I think Jelly Roll also says he needed into a GLP-1, which is insane because it is insane to be like over 500 pounds and then get to like a 170 weight.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're hungry, right? Your stomach is stretched. I'm big. Okay, I'm big. For my audio only listeners, I am overweight. I am 250 pounds. No, I'm 240. 240 pounds, 5'3", and like I'm overweight, and it's like my stomach it's just expanded. Like I eat considerably more than I did when I was like 180 because my stomach is expanded. So like, how do you just stop from being hungry?
Because it's like it is possible for sure. It's just easier and more accessible because of GLP-1s. But
like you just starve then? Like you're just hungry.
Like you can definitely eat like you just eat really boring meals, smaller portions, and you eat like I think they say you eat 5 times a day, but smaller meals, and it's like bland, boring stuff. But like you can mentally get to a place where like you're fine with the bland, boring food, but we're just not.
So how does it switch? Like how does it switch?
I think it just takes a long time, and also like there are people with like food addictions and stuff too, you know. So
I think when you get that big as a big person, I think there is a food addiction involved. I think that's the only way you get that big. So how do you just turn off?
That's a great question. I think you would. I mean, it's also someone with a lot of resources, like a Jelly Roll too, where you can like find, you know, coaches, or like nutritionists, dietitians, chefs. You know, that also is like a big thing. So
Interesting.
yeah.
Okay. Well, if you say so.
I
believe you.
I mean, it's like hard to believe, but like even like my mom, like I mean, she would do it the old-fashioned way, which was Weight Watchers and Jenny Craig, honey. You know, like there was no GLP-1s, but she would like her weight would fluctuate a lot. But like when she locked in, you know, doing it the old-fashioned, boring way, counting those points, you know, with your food.
What do you know what her biggest was?
Oh, like maybe 220 or something. And she's also like short, like she's like a petite girl, so
I just feel I just felt 500 to go from 500 like 170 is insane.
I know, but he also Jelly Roll. I'm not trying to like come to his defense or anything, but at least his was also like over quite a long period of time. Like it was like 3 years for him.
No, it's amazing, and I
Yeah.
think it's great. I just think it's like I just don't like when people are not like honest. Like when
Yeah.
people are big their whole lives and GLP-1s come around and they're like, I just locked in. But GLP-1s are a thing now.
Yeah,
It's
like I locked in when I lost a lot of weight, but I locked in with the help of Adderall.
and you said you were
So-
like depressed or something. You said in the past, like you said you were going through something.
No, I was fueled by revenge, but I wasn't depressed. I was just wanting
Oh.
to, yeah,
No, so you were on like
Yeah.
anxiety medication. Is that what you said?
Adderall for ADD, but
Okay.
yeah.
There you go. I think, and that does have something in it because I know people took ADD
Yeah,
ADD
it makes sure
medication.
it's like makes your metabolism just be
Yeah.
something fierce. So
Yeah.
that definitely helped me.
I feel like
but-
there's always a little something that people maybe don't say. My gut. I think if you can lock in, maybe the comments will make Trish, you are so in the wrong. I just locked in. I think that's great. But I also feel like some people are just not honest.
Oh, yeah, I definitely think some people are lying for sure.
I think most.
Yeah.
I would say 99% are lying, because I don't know. Anyways. Am I being cynical today? I feel like I'm being cynical.
I
between
know what
the
happened
emotes
to
or
you.
something.
I've looked at the
I know,
iris. We
sorry.
love
Okay,
everywhere.
let me-
No enemies, rainbows, pots of gold.
I guess because I'm a fat person and I'm so sick of fat people being like, I just mentally feel better. I just locked it in. I was like, okay, but I need to know because I mentally feel amazing. I'm always locked in and I still, I don't know. All right. Meat is better. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I'm on my health and my next vlog will be health and wellness. That's the theme of my next one because I'm gonna start going on hikes more.
It
Just,
works. Yeah.
see nature.
Yeah, I love that. I guess. I'll wrap up Brit Awards before we go to the actor award
yeah.
news. But Harry Styles performed Aperture for the first time, and everyone was up in arms over his choreography. It was kind of divisive.
I loved
because
it.
He's never really been a choreo boy. In One Direction, he like infamously in all the One Direction boys, like Simon Cowell at first when they got together, like was trying to get them to be like a little choreo, but they were all so bad at it that they
I think
could
I remember
just
them.
yes.
What's the
on
song?
X Factor.
There was one where they're like just stepping in wrong directions.
Yes. No pun intended. Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah, there's I think it went viral on TikTok like a year or two
Yeah,
ago.
I know. I love that one.
Yeah, they were just a mess, honey, whenever they were trying to dance. And then in his Brits performance, he performed Aperture and had this little choreo number. It was like whimsical. It was kind of camp. It was kind of cute.
It was Broadway. It was theatrical.
yeah.
I loved it.
It was a little divisive because some people were like, oh, this is fun. And some people were like, well, if a pop girl danced like this, Stan Twitter would like lock her up in the Kia Asylum. She'd never see the light of day.
Give me Taylor Swift.
Or even like
Yeah.
Dua Lipa, like, go girl, give us nothing. Like before
Okay,
she,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think just there is a double standard there
Always.
between male pop stars and
Yeah.
female pop stars. I think that is just kind of life. I will say that we don't really have a lot of like male pop stars serving choreo. Like obviously we have like the
Yeah.
queer ones, like a Troye Sivan, but
Does he serve choreo?
oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I didn't know. I guess I'm a fake fan.
It's not like the KATSEYE choreo, but it's
Right.
choreo.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no Michael Jackson.
Yeah, T, right? And,
Now we have Harry Styles.
and obviously we have like the K-pop acts, like the boy groups definitely
Yes,
do choreo.
well,
But like for
Soulja Boys.
solo, yeah, of course, yeah. But for like a solo pop star, like I'm glad that he's trying.
I loved
like
it,
a lot of them
yeah.
are just standing up there and singing.
Yeah.
So at least he's doing something.
I did love that. I thought he was
I love
great.
his little like when he did his big grin. He went like.
You love
I was
Harry,
so
right?
cute.
You love him.
I do love Harry. I was really a Harry girl at one point for maybe like a good 4 years. Like I was a hard Harry girl. Like I really went in. As I've gotten older, I've pretty much focused in on just the girls, truly. But I still have a soft spot for Harry, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, he gives like femme energy in the best way.
Yeah, he just seems cool. He seems like a cool guy. I
like him.
I've never heard like anything bad about him. Like even like he would date a lot when he lived in LA and he would hook up a lot, but everyone he hooked up with would always be like he's just very respectful. Yeah. So he would get around, but he was sweet about it.
But I don't know why he doesn't seem like the hookup type. He seems a little asexual leprechaun.
No, he'd be hooking up.
Oh, wow.
Let's say that. Yes. I mean, in his younger
okay.
days. He did say he was on Brittany Broski's podcast, which was is it considered a podcast
I don't know. I guess a show.
Yeah.
Royal Court.
And he did admit to being on Raya, which I thought was interesting. Like the concept
That's
of,
crazy. There's no way. There's no way.
I guess.
You think more people would be like, I saw Harry Styles on Raya.
That's true.
That's weird.
But she said something. Tinder?
Grinder.
Grinder?
She made a Grinder joke, which I love. But I guess, I mean, there are people on Raya that we haven't really heard about. Like, we had one, like when Olivia O'Brien was here and she told us, like a big star.
Well, I didn't know him for what it was worth.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
True, but I was gagged.
Oh, you were? Okay.
And I've never heard about him.
Yeah. I mean, we hear about John Mayer and...
So I guess maybe
else?
the annoying guys you find out about, but like the classy ones, people kind of keep it because you don't want to mess it up, I guess.
Someone would take a phone and like just record it or something, you know what I mean?
But there's some, I don't know, if you never
think.
heard about the guy Olivia O'Brien matched with from Raya, I think it's possible.
Do you know anyone personally that's hooked up with him?
Yes.
They meet him on Raya?
I don't remember. I was in I was in I think it was a senior in college. She was also in college, but she was gorgeous. I think she was also doing modeling though.
How'd she meet him?
I think it was a modeling thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Because she was just
Lucky girls.
gorgeous. And she like said that he was just like so nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it was like just a hit and quit, but she had no like she was just like, he is so nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Had nothing bad to say.
I do love that. That's that's crazy.
Because I feel like you would hear like horror stories. You'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
he was like, he treated me so bad, like he just wanted nothing to do with me. But yeah.
I'm surprised he can be a hit and quit person because it's just like the liability, right? Someone could be like, he gave me an STD or something. Like, you know, there's just so much liability there.
But it was when he was younger too, because this was like 2013, 2014. So it was like, yeah, it was a long time ago.
It's so interesting.
But yeah, I mean, you remember that infamous like, I think it went viral on TikTok last year where it was like him and Zayn on the phone with like a fan. It was like, you got to come to the hotel, like tell the security or you're with so-and-so. Remember? It was like, come up to this floor.
I guess.
Like, he really was hooking
He is
up.
just a boy. He's just a boy. That does hook up with girls.
5 boys, 1 direction.
5 boys, 1 direction. Oh.
Yeah, that was the little motto.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah.
I like the
I think it
name.
was 5 boys, 1 dream, 1 direction.
Okay, that's cute. Where was the direction? Up?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were trying also with Brittany Broski to recreate your viral moment of listening to Katy Perry's song.
Wait, what were they
Really?
listening to?
He gave her headphones and she needed to react to it.
No way. Can
That
you
is
hear the
so
song
funny.
though?
Is your problem?
Is it playing?
And
Her
her
ears.
headphones.
It's just like you.
It's unreleased.
No.
You just seeing her
Yes.
reaction to it.
That's so funny.
That
it
is
was-
cute.
I
And
think she's giving something. I gave nothing.
because she's a real like a Harry stan too.
No,
So
Right.
that's gaggy. But even imagine if yours was in front of Katy Perry, like when you were doing yours. Like that
I
adds so
saw a
much
TikTok
pressure.
Yeah.
today. This guy was doing a TikTok and he was saying like, "There's not a day go by that I don't think about you reacting to her on headphones."
Let me drop.
I'm the worst reaction person though. She's like
No,
an
but
act-
you
That's
were.
how she like made her name was reacting to like kombucha. Like I could never do
But
those
you were reacting
reactions.
to the song, to the actual.
That's what I'm saying. Mine was terrible. At least she was giving
wasn't
reaction.
terrible.
I liked it. First of all, I'm just gonna say it. I like that song. I like Woman's World. I do think it's super catchy. But it could be my favorite. It could be My Chemical Romance. And when I listen to their new song, like I don't have reactions like that to music at all. But I do. Yeah. Whenever someone's like, listen to this, I'm always like, ooh. I don't know, because my reactions will never be what people want me to be with them. Hers was good. I'd listen to that song based on her. At least she's
Same
gave,
for
she
yours.
gave
I
a
just
lot.
think, yeah. Anyway, it's funny. I think there's never a good outcome for something like that if we don't hear the song.
Yeah, right.
Like we need to hear the song too.
Yeah. Well, it gives a moment. Obviously, you remembered it. That's so funny. Yeah, I guess they do that because why? Like they're trying to keep it a secret or something.
I
like
think
that.
it makes it like suspenseful. You're like, ooh, like it's like a mystery, right? Like, oh, I wonder like why she's gagging like that. Like I can't.
I
wait to hear it.
guess.
Yes.
I guess next time someone has me do that, I'm gonna be gaggy.
Yes, that's what you have to give.
When I was listening to it though, I thought like they were gonna play it, so I was like, okay, yeah. Like I didn't want to talk too much. I thought they were gonna play it.
Oh.
You know, so like in my head, I was thinking like, oh, I'm not gonna talk too much because they're gonna play this over it. So when I saw it, I was like, oh,
The
that's
silence.
Otherwise, I would have been like, whoa, yeah, woo! Like I would have been like really giving. Next time, I'll do that. I don't know. How would you react? KATSEYE plays their new song for you.
I'll be gagging. I'm very expressive. I'm honestly, I would be that. I would be Brittany Broski T. So I'm very expressive. I'm very excitable.
Yes.
Especially if Manon's in front of me and she's like, "Here, girl, check this one out." I'm like,
you're gonna be.
Well, we
okay.
had it when Demi was showing you guys.
Yes,
That's true. Oh yeah,
You guys were reacting and didn't
I
see
loved
what you
it.
guys
Yes,
were.
I love it too. I just don't know, and I never want to be too much either. Because what if I'm like, you're very authentic with your too much? What if I'm like just giving not authentic? You remember that one time when I was disagreeing with everything Moses said? And I was like, we hate this. It's patronizing Moses. Because I was like, oh, I want to just be agreeing. I want to be like, yes, love that idea. And I was like, wow, way to patronize him. And I was like, well, I was trying to be enthusiastic. So my fear is that I always never be
that
enough.
is too funny.
Yeah. So or too much, I suppose. But yeah, I don't think I could like listen to someone's music in front of them anymore.
Oh, I can't.
But yeah, you're to see them. You have the Manon on your shirt. Is
yes.
Did you customize
Manon
this?
Nation. No, I ordered this. Actually, it was in my Etsy cart for the concert, then I never ordered it. And then
gorge.
last week I was like, let me order these shirts that I've been holding on to on Etsy.
Looks great.
And I am Manon Nation. Shout out Manon. Gaga, she did like reply to my Instagram story, which is so fierce to me. Like,
insane.
and she has always been so nice to me. I get so anxious, like when Trisha DMs me, when Ted, I can't even reply to Ted Nivison, who I have like a full blown romance with.
Yeah.
And here goes Manon. She's been replying like anytime I've been like DMing her for the past like year and a half. Like she's always been like so sweet, so entertain it. You know what I mean?
I know. I love that she's
so
like that.
sweet. Yes. Because I
We love
posted
her.
my photo cards of her. I was really feeling Manon Nation AF last week. I was like, you know what, this is my girl. Like, I will support her till the end of time. I had all my Manon photo cards from when I bought the KATSEYE album, and I just posted it to my story to let everyone know where I stand in history.
Yes.
And she just replied. She said, "Love you, sending you hugs, heart, heart, heart." And I was like, that is so sweet.
That's really nice. That's really good. No, I love her. I sent her a
She's
DM
such
too.
a little angel.
Teaming off forever.
Uh-huh.
And team other KATSEYE girls. It's always someone else. Not
I
the girls.
love,
Someone
yes,
else.
literally, I love all the girls so much. I feel bad because they haven't even like been on social media since Manon's hiatus and stuff too.
Yeah.
And they're just going through it. Poor Daniela, she's been getting so much hate on her Instagram. I feel for them. I think the moral of the story, label executives just gotta let those girls have some agency, have some control over their own artistry. Don't be playing with them. Let them just do their thing.
Yeah, and a note to every group, like, unless the member, like, just willy-nilly, like, wants to leave, like, don't try and up a good thing. You know what I mean? Because I guess I said she left for mental health, but we'll see if she returns for Coachella. Obviously, I guess if she wants to leave, she can leave, but
I know.
But we don't know if that's the tea.
We don't know what the tea is. I don't know. I do believe she'll be back for Coachella, but it is weird. Like, she was supposed to be at Paris Fashion Week too, like just herself, not like with the group.
Oh, she didn't go.
I think she's supposed to like walk or be at a show or something, and I don't think she was there yet. It's all so weird. It's all very, very weird. But I love KATSEYE forever. I do.
Me too. Mm-hmm. We're fans for life.
For life, yes.
What is their group called? Like, what's the fans called?
Icons.
Oh, KATSEYE Icons. I like that. Was Paris Fashion Week where Jim Carrey was?
No, he was at a French award show. So many random award shows
know.
across
Oh,
the
was he?
globe. There is the
It was
conspiracy theory.
confirmed. They said that like he was confirmed months ago. He was
Yes.
excited to do it.
Because he looked a little pickled, and everyone
That's
convinced
crazy.
it was
I
a
thought
clone.
He looked fine. He
He
looked
looked
the
fine,
same.
but pickled. Like, and that's okay.
No, he was not pickled. It looked
He
like
was
Jim Carrey.
pickled.
That's crazy. I
No,
seriously
he
thought
had a little filler in the cheeks, mom, and that's okay. There's no shame in the game.
I think he looked exactly the same, and I think people are correct. I do. People are like, "Oh my, he looks so different." It's like
Well, not exactly the same.
he's 65 or something. Like, what? Everyone looks so different at 65. Like, you know, like I don't know what people.
Yeah, but his look went the other way. Like, it's not like he looks like normally
looks the
older.
same.
He looks older and younger at the same time.
I don't even think he had any work done. Honestly, I think that's just. I do. I think some people just age like that. Like Jim Carrey has always been into like peptides.
Okay, we gotta be the realness. If you want realness for people
giving
on
you
those
realness.
Bad side of his
No,
face.
your cheeks, when you age, you lose weight in your cheeks. So if your cheeks are getting plumper as you age,
Maybe
you're
he
just
got
getting a
fatter.
little.
Yeah,
No.
if you gain
No, but
weight,
his-
your cheeks gain
His
weight.
eyelids were like on top of his eyes, and now they're like up here. This is
It's
like,
just a
no.
little pickled, and that's okay.
I disagree strongly. I disagree so strongly with this. I thought people were actually insane. Like I thought I was being gaslit by the internet because I was like, what? Like,
Because also his behavior. So there was so many things that were not in character for him, and that's why people were. Because usually he doesn't like awards. He doesn't like this kind of situation. So
But
That's
what's the
why.
why would they replace him with a clone? Or what's the conspiracy? I don't even know what the conspiracy is. They think he's someone else. They think it's a makeup artist. Like, who do they think it
They're
is?
trying to figure out. They're like, wait, this doesn't look or sounds like Jim Carrey.
But why can't they
So
just
what's
accept that he
going
wants to go
on?
to accept an award? Like, I don't understand that. Like, he's just like, oh, I want to do this now.
I guess he's just never expressed that before. He always was the other way around. So there's a change, both in behavior, looks, everything about it different. So people are just shocked. And it's true that when you don't see celebrities for a long time, it's always shocking when you suddenly see them because in your mind,
Yeah.
you remember them as the last movie you saw them. Or,
Right.
But mind you, he was just in Sonic the Hedgehog last year and looked like this. So I don't know why everyone's like
Oh,
so
like this?
gagged. Yes.
Oh, well
yes,
then,
he was a
yeah.
little pickled back then too, and that's okay.
To me, he looks the same. This looks like the same. Like, of course, he's not 20-year-old Jim Carrey, but like to me, it's like the same. It looks like the Grinch. It looks like anything that he played. Like, it just looks the same.
See Sonic the Hedgehog.
He just looks like there's a little filler in there, a little something, and again, that's okay. If I ever show up like super pickled, I don't want to hear a clone, this, that, the third. No, I just went to my med spa. Maybe there was a Groupon. Maybe there was a sale that day. I love when there's a little sale on the Botox. Yes, when they like the
Okay.
units are like $6 instead of $8. Like that's fierce to me, and I will take advantage of said
Right.
sale. So don't come over here saying I'm no. I got a little plumped. And a little nipped and a little tucked. Yes.
I mean,
And then it was fueled too because the artist, makeup artist, drag artist, special effects, Alexis Stone, yes, was posting on Instagram teasing that they were the ones that actually went to this Caesar
that's
Awards.
so funny.
As Jim Carrey, because Alexis can like make their face
Yes.
look like anyone.
Yes, they went viral like years ago for this kind of thing.
Yes.
So they probably were just like cashing in. They're like, well, people think it's a clown. Let me say it's me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And kind of believable. A lot of celebrities were
Yeah.
commenting. I think like Lisa Rinna was in there too. Like, oh my God. Like everyone was believing it and
People are
gagging.
still
That's
like
so
in the comments and
funny.
everyone like that they're wondering. They're like, oh, it was this guy. And they're like, no.
Isn't it crazy how people just like get attached to something so silly and like go
Yeah.
so extreme over it? Because I'm like, this is crazy.
It's wild. It's
Yeah.
wild. I love that we're the state of the world where we just jump to the craziest conclusions. No, he didn't get a little filler. It's a clone. Like, ladies, let's rein it in a little bit.
No, the world is like literally at war, and everyone's like, Jim Carrey's a clone, and this is why, because he went on Jimmy Kimmel and he warned us about this, and I was just like,
I don't know. It
this
still
sounds
doesn't look
insane.
like that, but yeah,
wait, let me see that. What is that picture?
it's from Sonic.
Yeah.
Okay, well that looks crazy.
But
that's actually
which
him.
Sonic is it Sonic 1, 2, or 3?
yeah, that looks like a one.
Because 2024 he did look like that, but 2025 he was looking a little
changed.
a little ripe. Yeah.
I think he's cute. He had a young girlfriend with him.
Did he?
Made me look a little side eye. Old men with younger women, never ever gonna stop. I don't get it, but
Because I thought they said he went with his family.
no, there was a girlfriend. That's all I care about.
Yeah, his family was there too, but yeah, also his girlfriend.
She's young.
32-year age gap. So he's 64, so she's 32. I mean, she's 32. So.
I guess.
Yeah, it's not like.
I just don't. I mean, okay.
I think it's different. Like Tobey Maguire, I think his girlfriend is like 18 or no, like maybe like 20 or something.
What?
Yeah, Tobey Maguire has a really young,
20 years old or 20 years age gap?
old. She's 19 and he's 50. So that to me is crazy. But like 32, I'm like, okay, you're a full blown adult. If I want to
She
date a
looked younger,
6-year-old,
yeah.
whatever. But
32 is okay.
Yeah.
She looked a lot younger. 19's?
19 and 50.
That seems
to me
criminal.
is
That seems like
crazy.
jail. Like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like, honestly, they need to have at least 21 be the age. Like, 19, you're like a child 2 years ago. Like, you're a child.
I agree with.
Like, that's
yeah.
crazy. That's crazy.
19 and 50 is wild, especially like looking at them together. Like she does look like a sorority girl. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Hate that. Okay. What is wrong with 60-year-old women, 50-year-old women? Like, I mean, I feel like they're
Tell me
fine.
about it.
I feel
Yeah.
like there's a lot of those women out there. They have, you know, they're attractive too. I don't understand. And you know, and no matter how hot I think Jim Carrey's an attractive man, you know, there's still some wrinkly skin there, wrinkly balls. I've seen plenty of 60-year-old ball sacks, and they all look the same, wrinkly and hanging on your face and slapping you around, and not in a good way. And I feel like, do those girls really want that at that age? Like, no. The answer is no. And no matter what, gravity is real, and that just gets the best of us at a certain age. So these old men, starting at 50 to that 19-year-old, I actually just feel sad. I mean, I just feel sad because the sex of it all too is just, yeah, like it can be traumatizing seeing that at a young age. I would know. I think that's why I turned asexual most of my life. I think I really was like traumatized. I think I was like always had this like weird, I always say I'm not attracted to people. I don't like the way penises look. I think I just seen
Bad
such
experience.
old ones from such a young age. And I was just like, this physically repulses me. And it wasn't until like I fell in love with someone, I was like, okay, I like this. But truly, I think all my life when I look back, reflection, it's like everything disgusted me so much. And I kind of feel bad for these young girls. And you hear about that too, even the ones who've been with Hugh Hefner, same thing. They were like traumatized by just an old, wrinkly body on them. And we all get old and wrinkly, you know, if that's what God allows. But it's just like, we'll all be old and wrinkly together. We'll be old and wrinkly at the same time. But the men, I guess they can't handle that. They're like, well, no, not me. I'm not elephant skin. Like, I'm going to find someone young, you know? And it's like, well, okay. Anyways. You know where I stand on that, but
I guess a good healthy relationship. In contrast, another Spider-Man, Tom Holland and Zendaya
are married.
Clocked by Law Roach. Can I tell
crazy.
you? Yeah. So this happened. Law Roach was at the Actor Awards last night, and it was a pretty calm award show until Law did the interview with ET, and then we're watching it live, and it's like our host asked about like, oh, like have you talked to Zendaya about like what she wants for a wedding dress, and he just went, y'all missed it. The wedding's over. And our host thought he was joking. She went, stop playing. He made the rounds, mama. So we're like, wait, is he serious? Because she just went, Law, stop playing. And he's like, no. And then he just started talking about like Zendaya's press looks that are coming up.
Oh my gosh.
And then he went to the next one over. He went to Access Hollywood. And then their host asked as well, like, so are you excited for Zendaya's wedding? It happened. And she's like, wait, are you serious? She's like, I'm serious. And he just kept, and then he walked away. And then, so we were sitting on it. Like I was panicked. Like in entertainment journalism, a wedding, a baby, a death, it's all hands on deck. Like that's like my blood pressure skyrocket. So I was like, oh, it was all calm. And then that happened. And all of a sudden, like, Oscar, get on it. We need the headline. We need the video. We need the interview. Get the B-roll. I was in the archives trying to find, and they don't really have a lot of video, Tom and Zendaya. So I was like, I was really in the weeds.
What's the archives?
It's literally just the whole like library of footage from literally all our interviews, all the paparazzi video, all the red carpet appearances for the last, oh my God, maybe like 40 years.
So it's like a physical place where it has like hard drives?
It's all digitized now. It is a physical place, but it gets digitized, so it's all in our system. So you have to type. I'm like looking, Tom Holland, Zendaya,
But can you go pull
Arrival.
the hard drive from somewhere?
It was already digitized, but some of it, if it's really old, they have to drive to the storage and get the tape and then digitize. It is kind of crazy.
How do they have a computer big enough to hold 4 years of all the footage?
It's like in a system. So like
Wow.
I don't know. It is
servers.
crazy. Yeah, it's in
their
a
own
server.
servers.
Yeah. So they had me really hustling. I'm like, I literally had to pop an Adderall, wash it down with the energy drink, and then I was locked in. But then they wouldn't let us post it because they thought he was joking. And then Access Hollywood posted it, and then like, okay, I guess we can post it. So,
I love that. You're like, well, someone else did it first, so then we can go.
yeah, so we can blame someone else.
That's so
because last week people reported that Pink and Carey Hart are separating, and then Pink shut it down like expeditiously, and that was also crazy. It was like the show was about to go on, so everyone was like literally yelling like, "This is the new lead story, run!" And then Pink, so it was like, "This is fake news," and everyone's like, drop the story. It was crazy in the newsroom.
And no one has disputed that they are married, Tom and Zendaya.
Yeah, no one's disputed. And so, yeah, we were just scared after the Pink thing in case it was wrong. And also Zendaya has so much press coming up. So if we like piss her off and we don't get her for like the 5 projects she's in this year, like that's terrible.
Like no more to ET. Well, I don't think she should be pissed at the press. She should probably be pissed at Roach. Be like, what the
Law's a messy queen. I love Law Roach so much. But that is, to go up there and spill the tea is so funny. It must have been a while ago. She has been wearing her gold band like out in paparazzi photos, so maybe he thought like, well, it's kind of been reported now at this point.
It's always the glam. Always the glam people, because they do know the most and they just be willy-nilly. I think that's why J-Lo fired one of her hairstylists, because he was sharing all her details.
That is too funny. But Law and Zendaya are just like too... Like, they're just such a good pair.
Yeah.
Like, she can never go without him. But Yeah, it was really funny.
That's so funny.
And he did an interview with Complex a couple weeks ago too, where they asked him about the wedding dress. He didn't confirm they're married at this point, but he did say no one is ever going to see that dress because I guess they're just like so private about it that like
That's
won't
so
share photos.
interesting.
Yeah.
You think you'd want to share a photo?
But it's not up to him.
No, them, the couple. Like, everyone, right? Doesn't everyone, like, Ariana shared a photo from her wedding?
True. Yeah.
But they're not, like, they're on social media. Is that what you're saying? They're not, like,
They
Instagram?
only are on to promote whatever they
I like
have.
it.
Yeah.
I do like that. That's crazy to me. That's so crazy. But, like, I don't understand people who don't post on social media. I'm like, what do you mean? How are you?
Especially like,
But
because
I like it.
Zendaya was gagging with the fashion. Like,
I
you
know.
know the fashion at this wedding were good. Like, she has access to
Yeah.
literally any dress that she wants in the world, and she is like so beautiful and stunning and perfect. She looked amazing.
Yeah.
And I am so
Aw.
curious, but
I'm
I
so
love
sad.
that she's so private. Like, I love that
Yeah.
they did it so secretly. I think it's so fierce.
That is a crazy way to live. Who was it? I think Jacob Elordi was also talking about how not having social media or something like that. And I'm like, that's so crazy to
I
not.
know.
The guy from Bridgerton too, Benedict Luke Thompson, he doesn't like never scrolling. Like never doesn't even know what to scroll. Like how do you know what's happening in the world?
I know. I guess.
But I guess it's a good way to live, I guess.
Yeah.
But like does Jacob Elordi know that he's famous? Do you know what I mean?
Well,
Like
I think when he's, getting photographed and at premieres and doing interviews.
but
then he
everyone
must
must feel that
famous.
way. Everyone like, Luke Thompson from Bridgerton probably is like, oh, I'm getting interviewed and getting photographed.
Luke Thompson talked about like his experience with like press tours, and he made it sound like from his POV, like it's like the project that is a big deal, and then he likes to kind of like go away to obscurity versus like a Jacob Elordi who does get like hounded by paparazzi and is yelling at them to like give him some space and stuff. So I think
He doesn't like it, Jacob Elordi.
No, but I think he senses that when you're getting tailed and you're getting photographed nonstop, I feel like you must sense that the people must be buying the photos. That's why they're following me around. So
Interesting.
some people can go like more incognito. You don't really hear about them until they're promoting.
Yeah. What a crazy life.
I know. But yeah, I figured Tom Dea was gonna be super private too. They have so many projects this year, and I am just like so anxious about her having to like deal with these questions about her wedding for the next like 5 months. That's my thing about him spilling the tea is like, I hope people have some decorum when she's doing these interviews.
They don't.
No, but here's hoping. Yeah.
You think they'll let people ask?
I don't know. I think maybe like when Millie Bobby Brown got married, and then she was promoting Stranger Things, or I think she also did a Netflix movie before Stranger Things. We were allowed like one question. You can ask like one question about the wedding or getting married, whatever. So maybe they'll do something like that where you're allowed like one question, or we'll pull her, But
That's so funny.
yeah, like I had a friend. Speaking of Jacob Elordi, like they will literally just cut the footage if you ask something bad, like if the studio's recording it. Because I had a friend who interviewed Jacob Elordi for another outlet, and she asked him about the kissing booth, and he like was not feeling like he did not want to talk about the kissing booth.
Wait, why?
I guess he's embarrassed about it because they just cut the footage. They cut the footage of her asking about the kissing booth, and it just like the interview was cut off really randomly, like 3 questions early.
That's so funny.
I know. So like they have full control. So if you piss them off, they just won't give you the footage. So maybe they'll
Who
do
even
just,
wants to know about that? I don't even know what that movie is. But who wants to know anything about that? Like, ask something about Euphoria or literally anything else. That's such a funny thing. Like, I'm going to be a rebel and ask about this. Like, ask about his relationship with Olivia Jade. Like, ask about... See how I remember that now? I will never forget. They clip Oscar Jimmy's edits of Oscar being like...
I thought Olivia Jade and Jacob Elordi were still together, but then...
I didn't even know Olivia Jade and Jacob Elordi were dating. How did that happen?
What? They were a whole hot topic where you said if Jacob Elordi wins for Frankenstein, he better shout out Olivia Jade at
Olivia Jade, the influencer?
Yes! Oh my god.
The boating scammer? What?
I was having like an identity crisis in that moment. I was like, wait, that was crazy. You forget it. It was because it was only a month old, so it wasn't even that long ago, but I guess we do film a lot.
I'll never forget
Oh my
Olivia
god.
Jade, but they're no longer together. Olivia Jade's now with Braxton.
Yeah, is she now you're remembering who's ex-boyfriend?
That's definitely Alex Earls.
Yes.
I only knew him as Alex Earls' ex.
Okay,
Now I know
what?
Braxton. I don't know his last name. I know it's like Barry or something.
I think it's Barrios. Or
Barrios. Oh,
and Eileen, who was, because Olivia Jade, and then Alex Earl on her podcast. Now I learned more lore. Alex Earl filmed a podcast with Stassi Schroeder saying she was anxious about seeing Braxton at that party where Braxton was with Olivia Jade. And before Olivia Jade was seen with Braxton, she took a photo with Alex Earl, which is kind of funny. So she was like...
Olivia Jade took a picture with Alex Earl.
Yeah. She was like, yeah, girl, let me take this pic with you. And then let me go talk to your ex-man.
Who asked for whose picture?
That is a good question. That is some tea. We should reach out for a statement.
That's an interesting one.
But also, she was with Tom Brady. So honestly, I'd be like, girl, you were Tom Brady. Do you really care that I'm with this guy who's on whatever flop team? Like, come on.
Yeah, because, okay. Yeah.
Right?
I don't know. I don't
know either.
Yeah, I never... Yeah, I guess if you're up... I don't know what the upgrade is. I don't know which one's better, actually. Tom Brady or... I don't know. I don't go here.
I think in the world of, like, if you want someone more successful, like Tom Brady.
Yeah, but I would also argue...
If you want someone hotter.
I was going to say, back to the saggy ball syndrome.
Yeah.
Like, you know...
Although... If anyone would get a ball lift, I think Tom Brady would get a ball lift. But
I've seen a ball lift, and those do not always end well.
Really? I didn't even know that was a thing. I was making it up.
Oh, yeah, there is a... Well, I don't know if they call it a ball lift, but I had someone see there, and it looked like... It looked young. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it looked...
That made me a little sick.
I know. Yeah. Okay, that's all I'll say. I just remember being like... Ugh, you know what I mean? Like, just not... Yeah. Anyways.
That is wild.
Yeah.
I really did not know that was a thing.
I guess it's called tightening, maybe. I don't know.
Honestly...
I just was like, ooh. And this is not even to be funny or anything, but your voice does get higher. Well, for this one person that I knew, and he's not famous; he's old. But he got his balls lifted. Oh, Moses outs himself. He just starts talking high all of a sudden.
He's just an army.
That was crazy. Okay. That scared me for a second.
You should be scared if I was.
Okay, but that's what it sounded like. Actually, yes, it did sound like his voice went up an octave.
Whoa.
Which is crazy.
I think, listen, I am not opposed to getting pickled, clearly, but I do think scrotum and penile plastic surgery, it does kind of give me the ick, I think. Just if it's small, let it fly. If you're sagging, let it fly. So
if it's sagging, find someone else who has sagging boobs or something. You know, everyone can sag together. Everyone flops around together. Like, that's what happens. That's aging gracefully together. You know. But
some people just have like big balls that sag, and that's okay too.
I think that's why they changed the name of the award.
SAG award. Honestly, maybe that is it. Yeah,
because everyone were getting a bit older in Hollywood, and they're like, I don't want to get the SAG award.
And maybe there was some gay SAG award for
sagging balls.
Yeah.
No, but there is a difference between big balls that sag, like big boobs when you're young that sag, and just old boobs that are wrinkly and saggy. Like, you know what I mean? There is a difference.
Okay.
There's firmness. There's all of that. Like, the old saggy balls have no firmness. There's nothing. At least the ones that are young, if they're heavy, whatever, that's one thing. There's firmness. There's something. And yeah, when you get hit by those, it feels a little better. When you get hit by the saggy, wrinkly ones, you're like, oh, like it's just like saran wrap hit me in the face. It's like, like just get that out there, you know, just wet, just sticking to your face, just
wet.
awful. Yeah, it's wet. It's not it. I'm trying to deter all these young girls. Like, it seems glamorous, it seems great, but I'm telling
glamorous.
you, yeah, it does. Obviously, why do they keep dating old men? They're like, well, this seems like a, you know,
got a 401k. Yeah, don't get swayed by the 401k.
Oof,
you know,
no, because they probably won't promise it to you unless you are. Like, I guess if I never was a dime piece, I guess you could say. So maybe the really pretty ones get that, but if you're mid,
you can't put a price on your youth. And do you really want to waste the finest years of your life with the wrinkliest men?
Yes, please,
No.
please. Just 20 to 30. Just really go for the young ones. Not too young, because the young...
Yes, equal age.
Equal
around.
age, yes,
around.
yeah.
Yes.
I regret it, because I was like, I never was attracted to young guys, but I really just had issues. I just had some daddy issues that I wish I would have worked through, you know, because I was like, damn, I probably could have had a cute young boyfriend at some point. Moses was my youngest boyfriend when I met you. Age comparison wise, you were the least age gap for me. I was like, wow, I feel like I'm robbing the cradle.
Rob, that is wild.
That's what it felt like. I was like, wow, look at this.
Baby Moses No, she found me in the river,
That
floating
is
down the
crazy.
river.
I guess, yeah, in comparison.
Yeah.
In a basket.
I was like, wow. I remember when he could like walk up the stairs and just be like normal. Or oh my god, we used to take out my sorry, not normal.
Yeah, you gotta lose normal when you're describing it.
When he would like take down boxes, cut down boxes, and he was cutting down boxes. And I remember like just anyone else like just could never even bend over.
No, she is always shocked when she sees me naked.
Oh my god.
That sounds crazy.
Because you're like,
Wow.
I can't believe you have.
That was crazy.
What do you mean? You're always.
I tried to give you compliments. I tried to be like, wow, look at that butt.
It's like, how are you not wrinkly? Because I mean, I am almost 50. It's like I'm supposed to be.
Yes. Oh, you are very taut in every way. You are. Everything's just tight. Like your thigh, everything. It is crazy. No dimples in the ass, nothing. And it's like, I've just been with everybody. Like I've been with people 40, 50, 60 since I was like 16, 17, 18. And it's just like crazy. So I've seen a lot of 40 plus, and they all are dimply ass. I've never seen one 40-year-old without a dimply ass. And you don't have any dimples. It's impressive.
Thank you.
And no, your thighs, yeah, you are taut. You have good genes. Anyways, I didn't give you compliments. I don't know if I'm shocked. I'm just always like,
In a
wow.
good way. I mean, I meant in a good way.
Yes, yeah. I am always shocked. Saying, wow, look at that bod. You have a good one.
Thank you. It's the lift.
It's the what? You got balls lifted? No, you did not. I would know.
No, my voice never changed. So.
Oh my God. It's a little heavy on the balls this episode. It's a little crazy.
That's the title, yeah.
Well, it is the SAG Award episode, so.
Oh my God. Crazy.
More relationship news. Damn. Selena Gomez's man, Benny Blanco, on his debut episode of his podcast, the Friends Keep Secret podcast, with co-host Lil Dicky and Kristen Badalucco, where he was just absolutely heinous and gross and unhygienic. And it was maybe the wildest thing I've ever seen. Listen, I always try to have Selena's back. My God, there's someone for everybody. But he was on this podcast, dirty feet on the sofa and farting on the microphone, which I literally...
Oh, I didn't see that. I saw dirty feet and I was like, all right, you guys, it's okay if you have dirty feet. Not my thing. I don't have dirty feet, but...
It makes me sick, even just that. And then also the...
I know, but I don't hate a dirty feet, but I never have dirty feet. I like to clean. But dirty feet weren't the worst. But farting on a microphone's crazy.
Yes.
What does that mean? He took it to his butt?
Yeah, he was asking if the sound would pick it up. He said they were talking about the vision for the podcast.
Oh my gosh.
And he said, wait, see if you guys can pick this up. And then he lifted his butt and farted into the microphone. And yeah, you can hear it.
That's actually so gross. Like little gas particles are just like spreading to everyone in the room.
It makes
I
me
hate
sick.
that actually. Oh, that made me a little nosh.
No, for real, just the visual, because it's kind of burned into my brain, like their dirty feet, and also it's like the double homicide of it all.
Yes.
Like the farting on the microphone with your dirty feet, like maybe pick a struggle.
I thought
but
maybe, do they film it at Little Dickie's house?
it's like in a house. Yeah. It's like
I thought maybe like someone just moved in and there's boxes and they didn't have anyone come clean. So like he's just like, he was barefoot in the house and like picked up some dirt. Like that's what I originally thought. But then seeing this, what did he say anything about the feet? Was there any comments about it?
No, it was just there.
No mention.
Out and proud. Dogs out and proud.
You know, when you're in love, I guess you don't really like smell anybody but the farting's great. Like seriously, I would divorce for farting. I'd be like, that's gross. Like if you were intentionally like farting into the microphone, like if Mo's over there just farting that microphone, I actually might be like, we need to separate at least physically in separate houses because I can't.
Just thinking about it makes me like nauseous. And if this is him on camera, I fear what's not on camera. You know what I mean? Like if this is him in the presentable on camera personality way, is it even worse in the house with no one watching?
Ooh, yeah, the hygiene of it all. There's no excuse for bad hygiene. Like as much as I'm like, I hate showering, like get in that shower. You know what I mean? Like I still will do it. You don't want to smell bad for, like, okay, if you're living alone, sure, I guess whatever, like be stinky and fart all day long. But like if you have anyone you're living with, like be hygienic. Like if you're around people, if you're going to a podcast, like be considerate. Like shower, don't fart. Wash your feet.
Very that, yeah.
I don't understand this. I don't understand it because it's like not cute either. It's like, you know, he's in his 30s. You're like, okay, you're not like cute and funny and like I'm young and
I
don't
know.
know.
I'm
I
really
hate
trying
it.
to be on board. Like, you know, Selena Marie, that's my sister. Like, if you like it, I love it.
I
But
know.
I'm really struggling with this
well,
one.
I know, and I do like the way he like treats her too. But this
Yes,
is like
he
just
does
like
treat her
ugh.
lovely,
Like it's not
but-
like Dak Shepard. It's like the opposite of a Dak Shepard. It's like
Yeah.
because I love what did Kristen Bell host this? Oh, she did the
actor
loved
awards.
her little intro. And I love her so much. I'm like, oh, but Dax.
I've seen
ew.
somebody that said that Selena has some illness, right?
Yes.
And they said, you know, like if you understand like a sick girl, like she wouldn't mind a gross guy so much because
He sees her
They're-
at the worst, yes.
like she also has her moments.
That's
you know.
wait, what?
Ivy Walk said this. You know, Ivy Walk.
No. But they're comparing her rare disease with stinky farts that you can not just go to the other room and do. Like, I don't understand the comparison. Like, what does she have? She has something serious.
Selena?
Yeah.
Selena has lupus.
Lupus.
Yes.
And this man just can't hold a fart in.
So Ivy said, y'all don't understand the charm of dating a guy who is a little gross when you are a chronically ill girl. Because when you having diarrhea and throwing up and getting surgery, he not shaken. But y'all won't get it.
Normies will be like that too.
Don't
My
point at me.
famous person.
Why are you pointing at me?
Because you, I don't know how to describe you other than that. Because it's like,
What?
okay, you also were there in sickness and in health. When I'm giving birth and I constipated, fart, like can't get stuff out, like you're there, right? You're there for me. But you're not gross in return. I'm never like, oh, it's okay, Moses is gross, so I don't feel bad. Like you're clean, hygienic. I still didn't feel bad. I still was like, whatever, this is normal.
But I think
if he had a condition that
but
he can't
you are,
control.
like, giving birth 1, 2, 3 times. That's it. Like you never like for her it's a chronic thing. Like it's always
No, I totally get that. If he had a chronic condition, of course. Like, and if you had a chronic condition, if you were like your pants all day long, I'd be like, well, I love you, so that's why I'm gonna be there for you. But if
If you
you're just
couldn't help it, yes.
if you couldn't help it,
Yes.
like if you're just doing that to be funny, I would be like, that's f***ing disgusting. That's not the same. He's doing it to be gross. He can control himself farting in a microphone. Right? Like that's
Yes.
she can't. So I think that's like a completely different thing. And if you're sick, yeah, okay, I kind of get Ivy Woke.
Yes.
She a drag queen? Oh.
Actress.
Okay.
She's an English teacher and a Nora.
Okay, that's a great name. That's
And she's a
crazy.
TikToker, yeah.
Okay. Real name.
Yeah, well, I don't know if
No.
I'm pronouncing it right, but it's WOLK. Walk?
Okay.
Walk or woke? I don't know. Is that silent? I don't know.
Okay. I get what she's saying, but I feel like if you're a chronically sick girl, you don't have to settle for a nasty.
That's true.
Oh,
Don't send the
can't-
message that all because you were born with a sickness that damn, I must have to get someone who's just disgusting.
Who's a literal animal who like can't control him. Like that's crazy. Because there are clean, beautiful men who are not normal but not famous that will like take care of you and love you through sickness and health and not think anything of it because it's a natural thing, right? Like, yeah, giving birth you can't control if you poop, if you do that, whatever. And most guys would also be there for you, the hygienic ones.
Yeah. Yeah. I know Selena posted, like, after this went viral, she posted a photo of her kissing Benny and said, I fall more and more in love with you every day on her
Wow,
story. So
wow.
she is standing 10 dirty toes down
She said,
for
"That's
Benny.
my
That's my man.
You know what? I
respect it.
I was that for sure. I dated someone I always said was stinky, and I was like, I never smelled it because you're like so in love, so you kind of like don't see it, and you're like, no, what? And then after you're like, you know what? Yeah, I could see the stink.
Yeah. Yeah. I
The
don't
poop
know.
in the sheets, you ignore it. You're like, well, that's normal.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not.
I try really hard to be like open-minded when it comes to him, and I know he's very talented, incredible musical legacy, sure.
Yeah.
Seems like a nice person.
Yeah.
But let's just clean it up. Like, if you already are being like the butt of the joke of like, and he knows this, how am I dating Selena? How am I married to Selena Gomez? Like, I'm so unhandsome. Then wouldn't you want to put your best foot forward?
Yeah.
You know?
At least smell good.
Yeah. And at least like just class it up a little.
Yes.
Like this is your program, the debut on the Jay Shetty Network, your debut episode on the Jay Shetty Network. You're gonna be
This is on
farting
Jay Shetty's network? Little Dicky? Go on. What's the network called?
Good question, actually.
And that's the person he signed? All I know of Lil Dicky is I remember he like trigger warning duetted with Chris Brown. Like that's all I remember. I don't remember anything else about him.
Oh, I don't know anything about him except for the people on the cast that he did rivalry like Lil Dicky. That's all I know.
Okay.
That's the gayest gateway to Lil Dicky, I suppose.
Crazy. Yeah, Lil Dicky had a whole music video starring Chris Brown where Chris Brown was him.
You know, I'm very Zara Larson when it comes to Chris Brown. Her just standing 10 toes down against.
Yes, we all are. That's why I was like...
so normies are, but yeah.
The normies are
the
there.
normies are.
Yes. That's a crazy... Okay. What's the podcast called that he was on?
It was called the Friends Keep Secret podcast. The debut episode, which is...
Friends Keep Secrets?
Yes. And also... unrelated to the hygiene, but there was also a little bit that they did where it was like, if you could have dinner with any person who's dead, who would you want? And they said Hitler. They were like, I would want to have dinner with Hitler. Like, I have some questions for you, Hit. Like, would you still want to do all that? Like, have a whole full blown genocide? And it's like,
that's
again the first episode. Maybe friends should keep some secrets. Like,
friends should keep some secrets.
Some thoughts just keep to yourself. Like, what?
Also, like, because it's like
time
that
and place.
Right, time and place. Like, it's just also
I don't even
like
know if there is a time and place for that, but actually, now that I think about it,
so. I don't think there's ever a time and place for
like what
Hitler sympathizers.
Yeah,
I mean they're both Jewish, but it still seems a little dicey.
Yeah.
And that's the one person you'd want to have dinner with, alive or dead, like not your Meemaw. Your papa, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's Jesus. I feel like there's better people to have.
100%.
Yeah.
This whole thing seems a little odd. Production seems cool, though. I'll give them that. Production seems really cool with, like, all the different angles and stuff. But maybe maybe they should keep just, tight angle like me. Tight angle, you don't see anything that, you know.
Could do full body.
All because I could doesn't mean I should. You know what I mean? So same with Benny Blanco. I think let's keep the angle tight. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is crazy. And then he was a guest judge on Drag Race too. So and the gays were not having it. So it was a bad week for Benny Blanco.
That's crazy. The US version? Mm-hmm. That's crazy. They never even asked me. I did a whole gay song.
Literally, that's the first thing I thought. I was like, damn.
That's crazy.
If he is on here.
Because it's like, I get it. Like, maybe I'm not the first choice.
You want to know what the biggest gag of it all? The theme was the musical. It was the musical episode, and Benny Blanco is the judge. Like, what? That's kind of... I get he does music, but what?
Yeah, I don't know if he's the
Theater.
Gay musical icon. They could have Susie 2 come back or something, Anyone, but that's crazy.
Yeah, like Jinx. Like, come on.
Oh,
what?
gosh. Well, she's booked and busy.
True.
That's wild.
I know.
Oh, I didn't watch it. I know. I haven't been keeping up with this season. I fear if no one is doing me on Snatch Game, I don't tune in. Because I know someone's going to do me on Snatch Game. We're set from the beginning because we need to root for our girl. So I don't think that
I love that.
It.
Okay,
we tried this season. I think, we just didn't find the time. We've always been a little behind everything. But
yeah.
We'll try. I love, I do love a drag queen, though.
Yeah, this is a really good season. I do really love this season.
Any winners yet?
They're going into the final 7 now. I love how long it lasts.
I was gonna say, it
really goes on for a while, and I love it. I love it. I love Drag Race.
Did you ever watch House of Villains? Did you ever get into that?
Yes.
You watching the new one with Plain Jane?
I love Plain Jane. Plain Jane has a YouTube channel now, and also does like
vlogs?
Reactions. She does like a reaction. She has her YouTube channel. It's kind of like a podcast, interviews and stuff. And then she also has a reaction to RuPaul's Drag Race UK versus the World with Corey King on like the Drag Race channel. And I watch it so much that I have picked up so many Plain Jane mannerisms, and I'm a little scared because Plain Jane is like,
what did you pick
up? Little fierce, like a honey, or like wake it up, like but it's always like a honey, a mama, a wake it up. Like, I catch myself. I just like am a sponge when I like hyperfixate on someone. I get so like
I get
invested.
the same way, yeah.
But Plain Jane is a scary one because like she's just like
that's fixation. I'm the same. I try not to get obsessed with listening to one thing because I will start like talking like that person, and I'm like, okay, let me not. But Plain Jane's kind of fierce on there.
Yeah.
It trickled in after Traitors reunion, like the new House of Villains like started up, and I was like, is she on the new one or the old one? Okay,
it's the current one. Yeah.
I was like, she does look pretty fierce on it.
Yeah,
she's like the only one I know. Really,
she's coming in hot. Christine Quinn is also on it.
The new season?
Yeah.
I saw her in the intro.
Oh,
yesterday.
did we see last night? Oh, wow.
It automatically played. We watched the Traitors reunion, and it automatically went
I didn't
to
see
that.
Christine. Oh my god.
But the language was too much, so I
see.
switched it.
Oh, Oh God, I must have not even. Okay,
But
yeah.
I think in the first episode they come in one by one, so maybe you just didn't get to when she.
It
came.
didn't get to her. By the beginning, they dance or something. So I saw her in the dance.
Oh, I didn't
They
see
have like a dance piece, and then it shows.
because I saw the recap where they showed. Who's the one? Who's the one? Is she a clown? The one that won the International All Stars? Jimbo.
Oh, Jimbo, yes.
Was she on one season?
Not Jimbo. Who was on? There was some.
They showed someone with the really comically large boobs, like the drag boobs, at the intro, and I was like, it looked like Jimbo. No.
There was. Candy Muse was on last season,
maybe
but she
that
doesn't
was
have big boobs.
Maybe it was just for one thing.
But Plain Jane also does. If she wears a breastplate.
Oh,
she
maybe
could
that was
just,
it.
yeah.
But these were like comically large, like Jimbo ones.
Oh, okay, work.
I wonder who it was. That's so crazy.
It might have been Plain.
Maybe, because I was just seeing the previews of it and then we like skipped through it. I guess I should watch it though. I do love New York, so I kind of want to watch it. And Tom Sandoval, we saw him come in.
Yeah, it is a wild cast. But I love Plain Jane because she comes in hot. Like I think it was Plain because she's wearing a breastplate. In
Okay,
these,
that might be it.
in these photos.
So you're seated for House of Villains, but not Traitors.
Yeah.
That's
Because this cast is fierce, but also like House of
different.
Villains is so like lowbrow and like knows what it is. You know
Kind
what
of
I
like
mean?
reality TV more than a competition.
Yes. Traitors is a little too classy almost. Like
That's
House of
crazy.
Villains is like bottom of the barrel, you know, like
oh,
they're
you like bottom of the barrel.
yeah, I love 90 Day Fiance. Like I love the bottom of the barrel, like just fierce.
Have you been watching the new 90 Day Fiance?
Of course I have.
Colton.
Which one's Colton?
He's the one that's like
Yes.
with the nurse.
Yes.
Yes, and he can't have sex.
Yeah, 90 Day Fiance, The Single Life.
Have
right?
you seen
Yes.
him in his other seasons?
I had to get caught up on the lore because I didn't know how diabolical he was. I've since gone back, not to watch the full thing, but I've seen like clips and how he is, and it's wild to me.
You need to watch his full thing. I've watched every single Colton season, and he is, it's insane. There's never give up. Colton has gotten so many. I think this is his third fiance on 90 Day Fiance. He gets so many women and beautiful women, and he is just the worst. Like, just can't. Like, how does he even keep himself alive? Like, he's like this mama's boy, can't keep himself alive. Like, treats women like horrendous looking. Like, on top of all of that, it's just like how are you getting women? But I guess that's just like the lesson, like that you can there's someone for everyone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's insane that these women are like, he couldn't be lower bottom of the barrel, as you said. Like,
Yes.
you know, like just nothing about him is redeeming at all.
Like not.
He's a cheater. He treats women like he's with his mom. He doesn't make money. He's disgusting to look at. Like, there's just like
It is
everything
crazy.
against him.
Yeah.
And these
yet
women
somehow.
are obsessed with him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is this world? But I'm so seated. I know what you mean. For 90 Day Fiance, I can be seated for mess. Although I do like it. I like when they work out. I like when like they are cute and they work out
Me
together.
too. Me
It's
too.
rare, but
I love it when it works out, but I love it even more when it doesn't. You know what I mean? When it's like the girl, how can we not see what is right in front of you? Like,
Yeah.
obviously you're getting scammed. Like, this is
I know.
Lisa. God, I need to start a 90 Day Fiance podcast. I really could, because I watch it and I'm like,
I'm surprised they don't have one.
I'm sure they do. Like,
Probably
there
there
has
is.
to be.
The one person I was like talking to one time on 90 Day Fiance, I was obsessed with the show. He ended up in like prison. I was like, oh my God, like what is this show? Like, it's just the worst people. Because I was obsessed. I had a moment. Who was the guy that was dating Lisa? Soldier Boy?
Boy or Soldier Boy?
Soldier Boy, but not Soldier Boy.
Yes.
The other one. There's one in Nigeria. And I was like obsessed with him, and I was like talking to him. Like, I was like so obsessed with these like people that I like wanted. But then you like talk to them and you realize that they're all lunatics. 90% of them are
Yeah,
lunatics. You know, they're like
yeah.
so actually wild. Like,
Yeah.
there's something wrong with them. Mostly the Americans. I feel bad for the international people because, you know, they're just looking for love, looking for a better life, and these Americans are just like the grossest, awful.
Sometimes I don't know. Like,
Oh, is it the other way? I've never seen like a bad international person. Like, you can see they're scammy or whatever. I don't really think that. I think they are. I think they're like honest about like what they want. Some of them fall in love. Some of them learn to love. You know, some of them offer like a trade for companionship and stuff. But what's a bad international foreign
there's
person?
one right now on Before the 90 Days. This girl, this woman, I should say, she's like in her 40s, a teacher, like very sweet. She just lost a lot of weight, but she's still in the phase where she has like a lot of skin and stuff, so she's still like insecure. But she has a good man, like a good man in America that she friend zoned because she is like into like like she also like she's a teacher, but she also loves like a fan fiction, like the dark, brooding guy, like the bad boy. And so she's in Turkey with this guy who's like not cute at all, also in like over $100,000 in debt because he has a gambling addiction, and also he's like not into her at all, like not attractive, not into her, like treats her terrible.
She's American or she's Turkish?
She's American, and she went to Turkey to go to meet.
The Turkish guy is terrible.
Yes.
Oh no, because usually they're pretty good. They hang in there, the international ones.
I don't know. There's some.
No.
Yeah. So even like my Vanya, who's on the single life right now, I forget where she went, but she went somewhere in Europe, I think, and the guy wouldn't even like kiss her, like didn't like her, and then she rebounded with another guy in the country that she met on Tinder, and then he like secretly recorded them having sex, and she she was celibate, and she finally put out for this guy, and he recorded her having sex, like. Jesus. So yeah, you can't generalize because it can go both ways.
I would say mostly it's the gross Americans. I would say 70%.
I guess so, because then you have like there's a couple like two girls in the Philippines this season who are very like sweet and wholesome, and the American guys are kind of doing them wrong.
That's every episode I've seen where the guy goes over to the Philippines. That's always the case. It's not just Ed. Obviously, Big Ed was like the worst of them, but like there was a guy in the early seasons. He was awful. She like put her fingers on his window and he like yelled at her, and she was like 19. She was like a child, and he was like 60 and disgusting, and it was like. They're always just the worst. I'm like, she is an actual child. So, like, what are you even on about? And controlling and... Anyways.
I'm seated regardless, though. I
used to be, yeah.
I hate to say
I've seen Colton was back, and I was like, I can't get into it again.
Oh, I'm literally, that's like, come 4 p.m. on Monday nights, like, when I'm done with...
Is that the new?
Yeah, like, it comes out on Sunday, but I have to watch it on HBO on Monday, like, the day after. So, like, I get home at 4 p.m., I'm like, okay... Darian, sit on the show. You're locked in. Like, I don't want to see you on your phone.
I love that.
Because it's 90 minutes. So, like, you really need to give yourself time and space.
Do you have food or you just sit?
It's usually, like, before or after dinner. So, like, if I have, it depends on where it falls in. Like, sometimes it's 4, sometimes it's 6. So, depending on where we are.
I do love watching food. And if we're able to, we usually can, like, watch something. Most of the time, the kids are watching something. They love that Charlotte and Ellie. But if we can get anything else besides them on, then it's, a good night. We try and do the Traitors, but... It all depends on what time everyone goes to sleep.
Traitors Reunion, you watched it?
Yes. I watched it, but I guess you didn't.
No, but I saw the clips.
Well, Traitors Reunion, I kind of wasn't seen it before. I kind of get bored from reunions. I don't know why people love reunions. I get so bored.
I love a reunion, but you got to be able to go there. And I kind of think with Traitors, some of them are too classy, I think. So, like, they don't really push it as far as you could. Like, I feel like you really could get to,
Oh, is that what? Yeah.
No, they really cleaned up everything.
Yeah.
Like Colton, they never talked about Rob and not Ron.
Yeah.
They never talked about anything related to him. So
yeah, it's boring.
they cleaned it up. And even Rena, like, after she said, like, all the stuff that she did on purpose because she knew they're going to clean it up. So... Like that she confronted Colton, that she confronted.
Yeah.
So
they
didn't show any of that.
She said stuff that wasn't shown. Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't see that. Where'd you say that?
She was she had a book signing, right? Yeah, and she was like, she's like, I talked to Colton about everything. Maybe the stalker stuff. Like, she was really like,
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way they edited it, she definitely did not eat because I love Lisa Rinna, but she was like asking Colton, she's like, you said you took me hostage as a traitor. I didn't like that word. That was the wrong word. He's like, you said you were going to slit my throat. And she's like, so I was like, what? How can you come for someone? Because she was so offended by that word. But I'm like, but you literally said you were going to like slit her throat.
I think in the video at her book signing, she said she made a comment about him holding Cassie hostage. So I think they really was she silent or silenced? That's kind of the gag.
Yeah, it was all boring. I mean, they're all boring. I think the whole thing's boring. Like, I think Rob's kind of boring. Like, it just kind of like
yeah, I think it's almost, again, I like a bottom of the barrel. I think they just classed it up a little bit. Housewives reunion gets messy. The girls really are fighting there, but like they come with receipts. They come with, because it's also like they had all the fan reaction and like the Bravo fans, like, we love a little mess, so
I see.
We love to stir the pot. So it's just messier,
Yeah, this one, I was seated for the finale. Like, I gagged at the finale. Like, I did. Like, I don't care about like Robert Moore, but it was a good ending. Holy shit, it was good. Everyone was coming for Moore, calling her like dumb. And it's like, I mean, everyone then was dumb because everyone was believing Rob. No one thought he was until it was too late, you know?
Yeah, it's like what Moses said last week. Like, you don't have the information the viewer has,
Yeah.
you know? So I feel like most people in her position would probably react the same. You in her position...
Oh, I tell Moses all the time. I'm like, I'm Tara and Johnny. I'm like, what the hell is happening? Oh, yeah, same. Although I don't think I'd be blinded because I do know now, but of course I'm a little older, is like definitely don't trust a man. Like I definitely would not be going. I would play along and be like, oh, yeah, like let's go to the end together. But I definitely would, I think at some point, like turn on the man. Even if he wasn't a traitor, this was your man and I don't like you. You know what I mean? Like I think I would turn.
I think so too.
Because I'm not... And like I hate when people are like, she's male-centered. But like it is like the reality. I was for a long time. And I think it's like not like a thing to be like, oh man, I'm so much better that I'm not. But just like anyone just like blindly trusting your man or going with your man or helping a man to the end is just like not in your best interest because we've seen this on Traitors too. Is like the men usually always turn on the women.
Yes. I
like,
do fear if it
always.
was like you're gay man centered for sure. So I think if it was
oh.
like a jam or something
I'll
or
follow
like
them
a
to the
John,
end.
yeah, I think you would
Yes.
definitely get bamboozled by a gay male
That's
traitor
true.
for
Probably
sure.
more for that for sure.
But I think even just for the gag of you pulling a stunt on a straight man, like you would do it. You know what I mean?
that
For
part,
that.
and also helping a gay man win. I'd be like, you know what? I'll be an
Either
ally.
way, we
Yeah.
win together, you win, that's okay.
That's what I was saying. I think I said it to Jam Jam. I kind of would like kind of gag if he like was a traitor. I'd be like, you know what? At least I'm helping. At least I'm, you know, no
also,
hate.
if you're in a competition like this, if you're not the one strategizing, if you don't have a strategy, that means you are part of somebody else's strategy.
Oh, that's
like
tea.
the fact that she's there and has zero plan, has absolutely no plan
Yeah.
to stab somebody in the back or to do something, that means that she's going to be the one that's going to be...
Gets played.
Yeah, because that's just how the game... And we saw it in previous
Yeah.
episodes too of The Traitor. Like, you can't just luckily win this thing. There's no luck in it. It's really strategy. So she didn't see it. And I think, you know, she was hypnotized by him, which is normal. It's fine. But it just...
I'm blindly going with the drag queen. I always tell you that. I'm like, I would just like always protect the drag queen. Like, I don't understand. Like, it was like, well, if the majority, I was like, no, it doesn't matter. I said, I don't care if it's I don't care what, you know what I mean? Like, you just, I don't know. You just go with who you like.
Exactly.
You know, like you just you feel it. I don't know. Because even if like, yeah.
That's
like,
how, you know, that's so funny. I've always thought that too. Because when I used to watch Big Brother and thought about being on it, I would think about my strategy and it literally would be like, I'm gonna be in an alliance with someone I actually like.
Yes.
Like, what? Of course. Like,
Yeah.
don't play personal. What do you mean? I am gonna play personal because if I don't like you, I don't want to work with you, and I want you
Yes.
out of my house. Like, what?
No, I know. I think that's so tea. When they all voted Michael Rapport out, and they're like, we don't care if you're traitor or faithful. We just want you out. Like,
Yeah.
that's so, he was the worst of the. Honestly, like if they cut so much of the reunion, I don't understand why they put so much of him in there. Because Michael Rapport kept doing this like some sort of like saying he kept trying to do to everyone like some sort of like I don't know whatever, and he kept doing
like,
it.
when I speak, you don't speak. Clip it.
Yeah,
Like
he kept, and it was so obnoxious, and he kept doing that.
Everyone
to so
in
many
the
people.
room, we're just like, let's just move on. Let's not even go
Yeah,
back.
and like, why would they air
He wants to be a
that?
housewife so bad, girl.
He
pack
wants
it
to be on
up.
Housewives.
He's trying to be a housewife. That's Dorinda's thing. Like the clip it.
Oh, so he took it from somewhere.
Yeah, he just literally plagiarized Dorinda.
And she's there.
Yes.
That was
like, how are you gonna
weird.
reheat her nachos and play in her purse right in front of the lady?
That is so weird. Okay, that was even weirder than I don't know. I guess maybe Andy Cohen likes him or something.
I think they're friends.
But it's like even your friend, if you know everyone hates.
Sometimes you gotta just be their friend in private. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like, listen.
We don't need to champion him.
Don't put him in front of me. Like,
Yeah.
if you want to do that, whatever, that's on you. But don't force him upon
The world.
viewer. Yeah, what?
Especially like those viewers, like we don't want to see him.
Yeah, I just couldn't get into it because of him. So they lost
ruined the
me.
show.
I hope they do lose the Emmy just to send a message. Like, don't pull a casting like
Michael
that.
Rappaport.
Yeah.
Give back to Rue.
Because then
this
also
season.
imagine Michael Rappaport accepting the Emmy. We'll never hear the end of it.
Right. He'll be there with the cast.
And just be diabolical.
Hate it. You watching Survivor?
I haven't started it yet, but I think I am going to start it.
Everyone's very excited for it.
Mike White is like ripped. I had no idea.
Really?
Like, he
I
has
haven't seen.
abs.
I guess because they don't eat.
But this is the first episode before they've even started.
Oh, he comes on
so
shredded.
he's just
Damn.
yeah, like he's
Because he
fit.
looks like he would be an unassuming baddie
on his
underneath
original
there.
season, he was kind of like more unassuming.
Like a
but I
dad
guess he
bod.
has that White Lotus money. He has a trainer.
That's
or that.
right.
Yeah.
He locked in.
Uh-huh.
No
He's
GLP-1
looking
needed.
good.
Or maybe. You never know. I just assume everybody is. It's the opposite.
But I think he's like gained muscle. Like he hasn't gotten skinnier. He's
Well, protein everywhere. Your protein shakes. Oh, was it on Patreon where I was like, Oscar, I had 25 grams of protein today. What did you have? You're like 275 in my one
it was
shake.
I did look back and measure it. It was like maybe like 180 or something.
180 in one shake. It's crazy. I have like 11 grams in my shake. That was wild. I was like, wow.
Well, because like the 3 scoops of the protein powder itself, and then you have the Greek yogurt. If you have peanut butter.
Oh my gosh. I need to make
spinach.
Ugh.
Like
Spinach and peanut butter. That sounds.
Berries in there too.
Oh, I feel like those should be 3 separate drinks. I don't mind a little green juice, a little berry juice,
Two
but
separate drinks, and she'll have only one of them.
yeah, well, I'll take a sip of each. No, I like a berry. I like razzmatazz. I like peanut butter, the chocolate peanut butter mousse, and then the green juice over at Whole Foods. I would take all 3 and have a little sip, not all of them together.
Well, I think when they're all in one.
Yeah, sometimes it disappears.
Yeah, like you don't really taste anything like.
Like when I make the apples with the ginger and the berries,
really
like
just
the
taste
ginger
apple.
kind of disappears. Well, usually it's pretty strong.
No, thank you. Pass on the. But I do love all that protein. That does sound exciting. I'm a protein girly these days too. I try and get it in.
Yeah, protein really is on your mind lately.
I do. I love a protein bar for like not a meal replacement, but kind of. Instead of doing 3 meals a day, I try to have 2 meals in a protein bar.
Okay, work. Yeah.
I feel muscular. I feel strong. I'm trying to gain muscle too. I try to be in the Pilates gym because I would like to be stronger. I'm getting there because everybody wants to be picked up, and now I have a 3.5-year-old and a 2-year-old that wants to be picked up at the same time, and I'm like, oof. Moses can do it, so they expect me to too. They're like, pick both of us up. I'm like, well, I do a relay now. I take one up and then I take the other up. It's I don't know how you do both. Ugh, I'm going to be there one day. I've been trying to strengthen my back. What I learned from Pilates is to do everything from your core and don't make it so hard on your legs and arms to kind of like lift from your core, like zip up. And that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm getting there. It's still kind of hard, but at least it's better than picking up nobody, which is what I was doing. How much can you lift? Like, how much could you pick up a person? Could you pick up a 300-pound person?
300? I don't know. I've never tried, but maybe.
Do you pick Darian up?
I could.
Do you?
Sometimes I guess, yeah.
Do you? In what situation? I love that.
Like sometimes I'll just like throw him on my back, I guess. And sometimes he does me too, but I get a little scared because I weigh more than him. But,
okay.
Yeah.
Just for funsies?
Yeah.
I love that. That's cute.
Could I? Maybe. I'm trying to think of the math of like how much I lift versus like, I don't know, but each exercise is different, I guess. I am stronger than many people would think, I think.
People think you're strong.
Yeah.
I think people think you're really strong, actually.
Well, I don't know, because I was with my trainer, who was like really big and like he's a professional lifter, and I like just got on the equipment with him, and then some guy comes up to me who was like, he looked strong but like was really weak. He was like, "Are you almost done with this?" Like, and I was like, "What the?" I literally just sat here, and also like you're not even doing anything correctly. Like, so he kind of
he wasn't lifting correctly.
He lifting terribly, like and like low weight and stuff. He was just like a mess, like a clown, and he was sitting here trying to bully me off the bench. I'm like, no, because I'm in these little shorts.
I see.
And it was my version of shorts. If it was Jimmy Wetzel, he would have been hate crime live at the 24-hour fitness. Because his shorts are little to the imagination.
I know he's been sick the past week. I haven't seen his gym updates because he's been under the weather.
Too. They'll come back fiercely.
I do love Jimmy short shorts.
I know.
Every time I see him, I was like, wow, I wish I could pull it off. Like I used to love a short too, but my legs, you know what it is like, if anyone has big thighs, maybe they know. My shorts go up in like a V in the middle.
Yes, I know what you mean.
You know, and it's just like annoying because you have to always pull them out.
Down,
and
yes.
I love a short, and I'm not embarrassed by my legs. I wear them out because last week I was all about showing off my legs, but pulling it down is annoying. One day.
Oh, we didn't even get to my trader's hot topic though. Was Colton addressing the Cassie allegation scandal for like the first time?
Oh, I don't know if I saw this part. I wasn't paying attention.
He finally commented on the whole situation with Cassie. He said, "I think what I could understand from people viewing me back on television, if you didn't follow my story and what I went through and you watched me as the Bachelor in 2019, then all of a sudden you're tuning into 2026, that I had an incredible, difficult couple of years and I've grown and I've changed." Love that. "And I put in so much work into myself, into my family. I never really thought that I would show up and play Traitors would be linked to one of the darkest and most horrible moments in my life." he said that there's a part of me I could see why people are talking about it, but it is also for me a very challenging thing to go through because I was not in a great place. And he said like when he met with Peacock to get on the Traitors, he said that he would only do it if it's focused on his strategy and not about like his personal life.
What does that mean? The
like,
show?
Yeah, to do the show. Like he didn't want them bringing up anything outside of the game because he has a family now. So he didn't want stuff from the past 6 years.
That kind of
yeah,
thing.
you can't really avoid it.
No, as someone also who's grown and changed and has a family, it's like you just can't pick and choose. You can't just be like, I'll do this if it's this condition. Don't talk about anything in the past. It's like, well, especially if he's never addressed it before either. It's like, well, at least you could say he's addressed it somewhat. Apologized. I don't know if he's made a public apology.
He kind of explains it. He said, it was 2020. It was, as people remember, COVID. I was fully convinced that she was going to be my last straight relationship. He said, like I was either going to have to myself or come out. Like that's where he was mentally. So, and that's kind of what I figured just based off of like him coming out like later in life, like after being the Bachelor and like being in this relationship. I figured this mentally was not in a good place. Obviously, if he's like terrorizing, his partner, clearly he's not in a good place.
Yeah.
So I never questioned that. I think it's just the avoiding talking about it out of like just wanting it to go away. But if you have like a real life victim,
yes,
it's just
explanation's always great, but also like you also have to apologize because that's not right.
Yeah,
harming someone is
and
crazy.
I think the more you try to run from it, like the worse that it gets. And also like being in a serious relationship, being a father, a gay relationship too, like obviously that's great, but I mean, as you know too, like you're in a complete 180 like different place, and people have seen you like again like 5 years ago, literally same as Colton, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But still, you have to, if people bring something up, you're like, yeah, that was terrible. Like I'm sorry. You just have to like
always
apologize
the rest of your life,
and you can't just be like, don't ask me about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's wild. I think you always. Yeah, if it gets brought up, you need to talk about it. And like you're on the Traitors, you're on the biggest show ever, and if there's no trail of you ever talking about this before, or even if there is, it's like that's just something you live with the rest of your life.
I think too, like every time he's addressed it, it was like in the PR way. Like I think after it, the stuff with Cassie happened, and then he came out, he was doing press, and he brought it up in one or two interviews, but it was so like generic. Like I just wasn't in a good place, but it's all we live, learn, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like it was so PR. But like if there's a receipts and in court, we see the list of things that you did.
Yeah.
You can't just give the PR spin. Just give us the realness, like I guess that's kind of what's been missing with him is like the sincere earnestness. Like his explanation like does give great context, but you gotta like let us in that, what I mean? Like don't try to be like the cool guy still, like
or just brush under the rug. I think that's why a lot of people still with Taylor, Frankie, Paul, because people always like think it's controversial that she's the Bachelorette because she also, has a DV charge against her, or she got arrested for it anyways. And like, there's a whole list of things with her, and it's like I feel like she at least address it, not to be like, I don't know, the greatest person ever, but like, at least you address it and people can respect that. Because everyone goes through, like we were saying, like everyone they deal with their low moments, alcoholism, obviously sexuality. There's just so much that you go through. And I think if you can like talk about it, most people can like relate and accept it, especially if the people around you accept it, then like the audience will. But yeah, he always came across disingenuous.
That is the thing about life, is like when you are in a difficult place, not to commit crimes. Like,
yes.
That is because most people at some point face a difficult place.
Yeah, and it's hard. It is hard not to commit those crimes. That's true. I don't know if I did. I don't think I did. I was like, did I? I've thought about it. And in my head, sometimes you're like, oh, I think I did that. And then you're like, no, I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I don't think I have a mugshot. No.
I feel like I would have seen your mug.
Yeah. I never got arrested. That's something.
Tana can't say that.
Right. Right. Little Coachella mugshot.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. I don't know the lore. Every time I do Not Love, I find more and more. I'm like, wow, I really missed so many chapters.
Yeah.
Gotta read that book when she has one come out. 'Cause she's always telling me something. I'm like, oh, what? That's so crazy. Right. That was a crazy incident. She wants to go back. She loves Coachella. We got to go this year.
Yeah, especially if that's Manon's comeback performance. Yeah. Like, we got to be there.
I'm seated.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of books, Sophia Franklin's book. Honestly, she did kind of gag me with the cover.
The cover's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
She announced it last week, and how she described it was, she said, "My story has only been told for me, and if you asked me to write this book 5 years ago, you would have gotten a different story. Fearful, vengeful, insecure, wounded with something to prove. I couldn't live truthfully until I told it in my own words, on my own terms, and in the most radically honest way I know how." And then the description of the book and the summary is, "Long before the internet was watching, Sophia Franklin learned to disappear. Dysfunction was normal and escape was instinct. New York City offered reinvention, and there she met Alex Cooper. They moved quickly, roommates, best friends, lovers, business
Lovers?
partners." I made that up.
I was like, what? Okay.
That would have been the gag.
That would have been the gag.
If she spills that to you, that's something fierce.
That's so
if
funny.
she's munching box, that is fierce to me. She's got me. I'll get that freaking audiobook.
That's so funny.
She said, the book says, "Call Her Daddy became an overnight success after the show's 2018 launch, but as each episode reached #1 on the podcast charts, the fast friendship between Cooper and Franklin imploded. In hindsight, the warning signs were everywhere. Secrets, omissions, things left unsaid. Millions watched as Sophia went from one half of a beloved duo to the villain in the internet's messiest breakup. She found herself at rock bottom again, not by the familiar hands of men, but by the unexpected betrayal of another woman. What followed was a private collapse that forced a reckoning, leading Sophia to interrogate her ambition and the cost of being understood as a headline." That's fierce. The creative writing there is fierce. I love that.
It's good. I have zero interest, but I'm not the demographic, because I know people are gagged, they're seated, everyone's like, yes, this is the story went. I never cared before, during, or after, but I'm sure people will love it. I'm sure people will. People want to know, right? People were gagged, like, oh my God. I remember when, like, the title. It's a clever title.
Gag issues, yes.
Yeah, I had no idea what the cover was. I guess it's like a ripped picture of Alex Cooper that people knew.
It's like it's like all white, and then it's a photo of her and Alex Cooper. I just assumed. I honestly know nothing about the lore of Call Her Daddy, to be honest.
Yeah,
but it's like her, and then the person next to her is ripped out from the photo, and that's kind of gaggy to me, and that's kind of fierce. It kind of is the gay and girly, like, social network. Like, you know, you come up with this great idea, and then, you know, some people reap the benefits and others don't, even if they were part of, you know, its inception. So that is kind of fun to me.
Yeah,
but
I know people are, like, so excited for it. I'm sure. I know it was, like, such a big deal, and everybody wants to know. So, congrats. I have nothing to really add because I know nothing. So, but you love it, obviously. You're excited.
Am I excited? I have, like, never been truly invested in this lore. I feel like they all, like, Alex had her own, like, reality series, docuseries, where she kind of talked about it. I feel like Sophia, maybe not the full tea, but I feel like she's, through interviews and in her podcast, has dropped nuggets of the lore.
It's like a full sit down front to end what happened.
Like, what kind of bombshells could possibly be in there? I don't know. I guess I am more excited about any mess that could ensue, but I will say Alex Cooper is really buttoned up. Like, she has such a fierce publicist, such a fierce machine and empire, that I feel like whatever comes out of it, she's gonna keep it moving. So that is kind of like, you know, you do love a good back and forth with the mess of it all.
Yeah.
But I think Alex Cooper's just going to keep it moving, you know?
Yeah.
It was kind of shady, though, because Alex Earl did, like the announcement post from Sophia. And obviously Alex Earl has drama leaving the Unwell Network.
Yeah.
So that is kind of TA too, I guess. But I don't know.
Yeah, all of it. I love a little drama some places here and there. This drama gives me nothing. This drama gives me nothing. And it kind of gave me nothing. Like, I think Alex Cooper is very nice, obviously. I've, like, been on it. But I am more, like, fascinated how big Call Her Daddy got and, like, all these deals she get, like, 120 million. Jesus, like, that to me. But I'm not seated for anything.
You're standing up and walking away.
Yeah. Like, I like the Call Her Daddy clips. They get good guests. Sophia with F has James Charles, you know what I mean? And it's like, I'm glad she's doing this book. This does sound like it could be something big for her. And that's probably a better angle for her to go. So... Like I said, it could be the next social network. Who knows? And I would love that. Like, for her, like, good for her. She should get a bag, you know?
Although, but if she writes in that book that she was munching Alex Cooper's box, I think you would come back and you would have a seat with me.
I think
If
I'm
that's the
still...
case- No, you're still...
I'm still
you're
standing. I'm still waiting for the big arch.
But you were gagged for a moment when I said lovers.
Right, yes, I was.
So,
for a moment, and then I was
yeah.
over it. It's like, all right.
Good for them. Okay.
Yeah. No, yeah. No, I think it's good.
That is too funny.
I haven't read like a YouTuber book. Is she a YouTuber? No, like a social media person's book in a while. What was the last one I read?
Ooh, I don't even know if I can remember actually.
Yeah, like I feel like what I read memoirs. Like I love Jessica Simpson's and I loved Pam's. I think like recent ones. Rebel Wilson's I read. I don't know. Not really seen it.
I don't know if I know either. Maybe Gen X Penn's book I read.
Did you read it?
Yeah, someone gifted it to me once. I think
Aw.
at Trishmas or something. Someone gifted it to me. But it was kind of more of a scrapbook, so I don't know if that really counts. 'Cause I think she was like 17 when she wrote this
Okay.
book. So yeah.
Miss Remy Ashton has a cookbook. I'm seeing it
gee, there we
for.
go. Yeah.
Super Gay comes out June. That's Frankie Grande's memoir.
Okay, work.
Um.
Well,
Wow.
was. Huh.
How much else, babe? You have something to say about this? Trying to defer to my
How about
other
this?
co-host, huh?
No, Color Daddy was never on my radar until you were
Never.
on it.
Never was on my radar.
No,
Until
me
you were
either,
on
really. The whole Barstool Network, I never really am familiar with. It is gaggy. The concept of it is gaggy to me, though. Like, imagine, like, with just Trish, like, I took it and then, like, left you out of a $125 million deal.
That's
and it was
crazy.
me.
Right.
And I
You're
was like,
get the name. I was like, at least change the name.
I was like, hey, Trish gang. And it's just me.
Right. Yeah, I guess if I knew anything about it, maybe I'd be a little more interested. But I just don't care, honestly. But a lot of people do. So like, I know I'm in the minority of this. So,
But I do
think-
remember the breakup and the whole thing, like, because it wasn't just
Yeah.
because they walked into it and she pretty much took herself out, whoever the boyfriend manager at the time.
Oh, I had no idea. About
and they
this.
were asking certain things. So I think it just
How do you know about all this?
because
read
that
the book.
was more
You read the book.
interesting.
You read the memoir. But
Could
how
that-
did you know about it? Like, where did you hear about it? Because I feel like that was not even in my oracle.
It was at the time. That was
We knew about it?
yeah.
Wait, when was it? We were together when they did the break, when they did this? No, I swear it was like before quarantine. Am I wrong?
We somehow somebody was talking about it, like it was in TikTok. So either she was talking about somebody was talking about it because I think she got backlash for it, and then the information started coming out.
That was like way before we met, but maybe you're
Because
right.
I think the deal she got, we were together when she got her deal, the big one, the first big one.
The first one was 2018. That was with Dave Portnoy.
But that's when they both together moved to
When did they do a
Barstool.
breakup?
We're talking about after Barstool, after the breakup.
Oh, yeah. In 2020 is when they broke up.
What month?
Late spring, it says.
So, I don't know if we were watching Call Her Daddy drama when we first met.
No, but I think the information about it came
Okay.
out slowly after.
Maybe. I honestly, I could have watched the whole documentary and not remember it. I'd probably been like, yeah, we did. I remember nothing of 2020.
Although Hilary Duff on Call Her Daddy was tea. Although some people said she came off as a mean girl.
A little bit. I mean,
You
this
think?
probably ruins any of my chances to have Ron. I do love, I love Hilary Duff as my nostalgia. I kind of agree a little bit.
Okay,
But then
I
she
only saw
kinda-
a couple clips, so maybe I'm
But
missing.
then you kind of always like, was she always? And Mean Girl, I use very loosely. Like, I don't think she's like the worst person ever. But when you like look back, we talk about her like camp interviews, but they're kind of like shady mean. Like when she was talking about the Faye Dunaway, and she's like, I guess I would be mad too if I looked like that. You know what I mean? Like, it gives Mean Girl for sure. No, she does come across a little bit. She comes across mean. I'm a little scared of Hilary Duff for sure. I don't think I'd want to be in a mom group with her. I don't think we would mesh. You know what I mean? I love her. Unfortunately, I love Lizzie McGuire. Like, I really do love her. But I think Hilary Duff as a person, yeah, though even the way she was like, not defending, but kind of like, sticking up for her husband when he was being mean to Ashley Tisdale. And she's like, I thought it was funny. And like, I'm never going to tell him not to post anything. It's like, like she gives Mean Girl. But, she's Hilary Duff. And I think people kind of like her for being the mean girl.
That is funny.
Yeah. Yeah, she just. Well, there was another thing she said on the Call Her Daddy too that came across kind of. Oh, when she asked, was it Call Her Daddy when she asked about the That's So Gay PSA, and she's like, oh, I don't think Hilary Duff sees like the joke in it. I think she thinks like, I think she's right. She's like, it really helped a lot of people at the time. I don't know if she really gets the gag, the meme of it. Because she was like, hey, I guess like people on the internet found it or whatever, but it still helps a lot of people. I'm like, hey, if it does, it does. And like, I like that for her. I like whatever bubble she lives in, and I love it. Yeah, I mean, all the mom groups sound horrible. Honestly, I don't think I'd want to be in anyone's mom group, but.
Yeah. It's so funny to me because I feel like Alex Cooper is the only one who can get away with those questions. Because I was just imagining like another like a traditional outlet asking these and it being like the publicist just dragging Hilary away. I guess Alex Cooper really does get free reign to ask whatever the hell she wants, which is fierce.
Well, then people complain that she doesn't do the follow-up questions.
Yeah,
like people like, what? There was something Hilary does at me just like not knowing any of this. She said something and everyone's like, why would she not follow up? I forgot.
I saw that with the Lindsay Lohan thing. Like
maybe that was it.
Because obviously the big viral moment was like, did you purposely crash the Freaky Friday premiere? She said yes. And then when she talked about like, oh yeah, then Lindsay came up to me in the club and was like, are we good? And then we did a shot. People were like, wait, but like, what's the lore there? That is kind of big tea.
Right,
yeah. Like, where's the follow-up there? I do think Alex Cooper just gets the list of questions and it's like, okay, read, next question. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
Whereas I don't know if she's, and I think she's like, listening and like laughing along, but I don't think she's thinking like actively thinking of like her next, like organically the next question. I think she's very well produced.
Yes.
I know there is a gay in there that's very like so in the weeds and it's like we need to ask her about that because that's like the me. There is an Oscar over there who's so chronically online that is like everyone was talking about this when Freaky Friday came out last year. We have to ask about this again because also again at ET I went in the vault and I was like we have to cover Hilary Duff crashing the premiere when the original Freaky Friday was coming out. And I did this whole video and like I angled it that and my manager was like, this is too messy, like, because we don't know for sure. But then when this came out, the manager was like, okay, now that it's confirmed, we can go back and
the breaking.
So there is an Oscar over there at the Unwell Network who's doing that.
Yes, I think we met. I don't know if he was the producer, but there definitely is a gay guy we met over there that was definitely like TikTok king, knew everything. I was like, wow, you really know everything. There's always one. That's how I met Devin too when I did the Fanita show. Fanita's asking me such like deep like niche questions. I'm like, you know all this? Like Devin, and I was like, oh, okay. I was so like, funny. You are good because I was like, this is so there's always one.
And I know whoever wrote this question, the Freaky Friday premiere question for Hilary Duff, is the one who asked Catherine Pais when she was on about Tana Mojo, like the beef with Tana Mojo. Yes. I know it is the same gay who set up Tana to ask Catherine about the drama with her. Yeah. I know they also wrote for Hilary Duff, asked about Lindsay Lohan.
Megan Trainor had one too. I don't think he works for her anymore. I think you know him. Do you know Chris Pepe?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, he was here with someone. Anyways, it doesn't matter. But he's another. Yes, he's also very. I love people who are just get it, and I'm like he's another one that just gets it. When you meet them, it's always a cool gay guy. You're always just like, this makes sense actually. And Call Her Daddy, there was a cool gay guy there. And again, Alex like super nice, but I don't think she like knows that much or cares that much. Obviously, she's busy. She's like, I don't need to know everything about every little guest that comes my way. I like being on it. I want to go on it again. I love it because it is popular. It's big. It's a phenomenon. So I'm seated for it. Just like anything that's big, like Jay Shetty. I was like, oh, okay. Is he so big? I don't know. But if someone's popular, Amy Poehler, sometimes even Theo Vaughn. I hate to say, I'm kind of like, well,
armchair expert.
I'll go on there.
Okay, work.
Dax.
Yeah, Dax Shepard's.
I'll go on there. Someone was asking me a list of podcasts and that was on there and I was like, sure.
What the hell, sure? Yeah, why not?
Y'all see me on there next to Dax, just be like, Dax, you're so funny.
You and Kristen, goals.
I would love actually. Oh my god, that's actually so funny. No, I definitely am hypocritical of most things. Sophia with an F, I am not, but that's only because there's personal beef there. But it's squashed. It's squashed. It's fine. And honestly, that's not even why.
A shot at the club.
I'll take it, girl. No, I think it's actually fine, and actually, I'm like happy for it because I know it'll be like big. People will be excited for it, but there's just like certain things in life like that I don't get excited for that people get like to the Super Bowl, and you know what I mean. It's just like I don't get excited.
I feel you on some things. Yeah.
Spider-Man, not excited, I'm like, but I get it. People are excited.
But you did buy like all the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man shirts after.
Yes. Well, Andrew Garfield specifically. Did I buy all the Spider-Man? I think about
I think you just bought Andrew Garfield, yeah.
Andrew Garfield. I like him.
Yeah.
But he might have been wearing a Spider-Man. We've been buying a lot of Spider-Man stuff because Spideyverse.
Yes.
Spideyverse is taking over our house, and we do love that, but I don't love that. I don't watch it. But they love Spider-Man. They love Spider-Man.
But you saw No Way Home before Malibu, didn't you?
Which one's that?
That's with the three of them, Toby.
Yes,
Andrew.
because of Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
Because he came out in that Tammy Faye movie, and then I was like, well, I'll watch.
Oh, that was the
yeah.
lore. Yes,
I was like, and then he did Tick Tick Boom, and I was like, oh, I love him. All right, let's go see Spider-Man. Why the hell not? And I did not get it. I don't get Spider-Man.
Yeah, but you did buy the shirt because I remember.
I
just remember because
yes.
I bought the same shirt that you influenced me.
Wow.
Yeah, it's back in 2020.
Okay, 2021. I think I wore it to the Maldives. Actually, I think I was in like a first class pod wearing it. I do. You're right. Yes.
And I bought one on Etsy. It was like the classic, like the different, like the collage.
Yes. Oh my god, not me gaslighting you. So sorry. I truly just don't have a memory. That's why when Mo was like, we talked about Call Her Daddy, I was like, we probably did, and I like don't remember at all. So that's not gaslighting if you just have a bad memory. Okay, don't come for me for my. It was. I mean, it's not funny, but it's funny. SNL did like a Cut for Time sketch about like Tourette's. Did you see that?
Again, Time and Place. Although, damn, that Connor story.
You like him?
So I do. I really do. He's so like sweet and just like very pretty. Like he's so pretty, so talented. He really has the world at his fingertips right now, which is like
people do love him.
Yeah,
his after party was lit at the SNL.
You know what? And then he went to the Actor Awards literally the next day. So he was in New York.
LA?
Yes, and then he flew.
Oh,
so he left the party and then woke up really early and then flew to LA.
I guess it's probably easier to come back from New York because you like gain some time.
Oh,
right. You
yeah,
gain a few hours, and if you take a private jet, you probably had the PJ.
Yeah.
Like what was it, Morgan Wallen?
Oh yeah,
Take Me to God's Country,
which was LA, I suppose. Yeah.
I think Morgan Wallen was going to Nashville, but God's Country's LA for Connor story.
Yeah. I do think you would get along with him because he does like he's in the clown scene. And
clown.
Yeah, like there's a clown scene in LA, like a clown show. Like it's almost
Where?
like improv, I guess, somewhere in LA. I
A
don't know.
clown show.
Yeah, it's like acting and improv and stuff, and he does clown classes.
You ever go?
No, but he did get me intrigued. I think I'd be bad at it. I mean, we've talked about how we think we'd be bad at improv, but
I'd be horrible. I hate the idea of it.
If we have Meg Stalter as our improv coach, because
when she comes on, we'll do a little improv class because I think I would be horrible.
She was such a gag at the Actor Awards with her little bit with Paul W. Downs when they were presenting.
Loved it so much.
Me too, and I'm almost scared because everyone loved it. I'm like, damn, is she just gonna get too famous?
Yes,
like, I am scared. That was my immediate
we gotta
reaction.
get in now. I know. I think she will. I think she definitely will have that moment. I think she has. Obviously, she's been on like 5 seasons of Hacks.
I know.
I think she will.
She just charmed everyone. Like everyone was like, "Damn! If you don't see the vision before, then you have to see it now." She's so funny.
No, I always loved it. I loved the show too much last year. It was kind of like under the radar. I feel like it didn't get good reviews, but like I loved it. And she's like, honestly, Hacks. That's like why we started like loving it. We watched like the first, and then her character was like, I love her character so much on it. It's a good show. I love her. What were they presenting?
Best actor in a drama series.
Who won? Do you remember?
God, I forgot. No.
Wasn't the Pit people?
Maybe it was Noah Wiley. I know he did win, but I don't remember.
What else has he been in?
He was in ER, I think, with George Clooney. That's why everyone was gagged. He's like, oh, he's in another medical show.
Well,
that was kind of the sell.
And that's what he does.
I suppose. Yeah.
You should just stick to always what you know. You know, like I like a typecast where you just play the same character, right? Or
Are you speaking from experience?
Well, yes. But you know, actors always are like, who was it recently? I think it was maybe it wasn't recent, but I just saw Emilia Clarke was talking about how she was offered the role in 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh.
And she had said no because she already had done too much nudity and she wanted to do more nudity and be known as the nude actress.
Nice.
And I was like, but girl, like, that's a role. That's a big role. Just keep being that. You know what I mean? Like, I get kind of expanding, but like Jacob Elordi's kind of always Jacob Elordi. And I know it's like controversial because he's played the creature and he's played Elvis and he's always a different accent, sure, but like always kind of Jacob Elordi. Right? And I don't think it's bad. I love him. I'm like on a kick right now. But he gives me the same.
I don't know. You haven't seen The Kissing Booth, clearly.
definitely not want to see that. Well, maybe I should. Is he play someone different?
I think he does have an American accent in that though. But
He does in Euphoria too, right?
Oh, you're so right. Yeah, as Nate.
And Elvis, he had a Southern accent, and then he's a British accent.
That's true.
And the creature has no accent. You know what I mean? It's just like, I think he just gets the same, but not a bad way. Margot Robbie kind of do. Like she's always a hot blonde, like Wolf of Wall Street and Barbie and
Not
Heathcliff.
nice Tanya.
Right? She's more crazy blonde, but still hot blonde. Like yeah. I don't know. Who's like real diverse? Who gives range? Nobody. You know what I mean? Everyone's kind of themselves.
No, there's definitely. I just can't think of someone right now, but I'm sure there's someone who has really diverse performances.
I know what you mean. Yeah, there has to be, but I can't think either.
There has to be. Yeah, you let us know in the
Yeah,
in the
someone's gonna
comments.
clock us and be like, actually, this person. You're like, oh yeah, they're actually very good.
Yeah, I'm trying. I really can't think of one off the top of my
Seth
head.
Rogen, he's never the same.
Oh, that was a bit. I couldn't tell.
Crazy. It's that hour where no one's been
little
eating.
delirious,
Yeah,
yes.
I was like, okay. All I did have was the Mott's because I was in a hurry. I didn't even have any curly fries or anything.
Oh, I did have a quick movie one. It's not really that much tea, but I was intrigued by it because it is kind of messy. Because Scream 7 just came out, and Anna Camp from Pitch Perfect.
Anna Camp is the lesbian.
In real life?
Yeah.
Yes.
But it wasn't used to be, but now she's lesbian.
Recently. Yes.
Recently lesbian.
Well, she got into some backlash, like literally yesterday.
Oh no!
Because she posted a Instagram story that was celebrating the success of Scream, but it said the post, like it was just like a text post. It was like a photo with like a long. It was like I think maybe a tweet that she shared, and the text was, boycotts didn't work. The critics' hate didn't work. The pathetic leaks didn't work. What worked was audiences coming out and making the film a success. Audiences, casual moviegoers, and fans have overwhelmingly shown up for this movie in the face of a smear campaign by critics due to political reasons, an online boycott that has ranged from annoying to harassment, and horrible folks leaking clips of the film before release trying to spoil the movie, was the caption of the post. And then she added the song Karma by Taylor Swift.
Oh.
And it was kind of a mess because the boycott against Scream was because the studio fired Melissa Barrera because she spoke out in support of Palestine. And
that's why they fired her?
yes, because she was also one of the first, which is crazy because I feel like so many actors have spoken out to support Palestine, but she was one of the first.
Wow,
so they
that's crazy.
fired her, and then Jenna Ortega left the movie because she was really close with Melissa.
Oh my god!
And the duo, the director and writer duo that were leading the film also left too. So so they spent $500,000 getting one of the original writers and directors to come back and then rewrite the script because it was going to be all around Jenna Ortega and Melissa Barrera, but then they lost them, so then they brought back Neve Campbell. And and the movie was successful.
Is Anna Camp in it?
Yes, and Anna Camp is in it for 3 minutes.
She's riding hard.
And
me for Euphoria, just ride hard no matter what. Can't cancel me.
And I'm like, just crazy because she usually is pretty like unproblematic.
I feel like she was
right?
problematic sometime before. God, I feel like she had another scandal because she sounds familiar.
I only know her from Pitch Perfect.
Yeah, same. Oh, and You. But I feel like around You, she had, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'm just making it up. I thought, because like she's come in the sphere before, and I'm like, wait, how do I know her? No prior scandal.
I know. Me Googling Anna Camp problematic.
That's anything come up.
Just this new thing with Scream.
Right, that's why like the big one.
Oh, I guess she has an age gap relationship. Is that what you're thinking of?
Maybe. What is hers?
Her girlfriend's 24 and she's 42.
Oh, okay. No, that's not what I was thinking of. That's interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why.
I have no idea, but I was kind of surprised by that because I always thought of her as like, pretty low key. And then she once she started getting backlash for it, she did tweet an apology. She said, it has come to my attention that I reposted someone else's story that does not reflect my personal beliefs.
Oh, no.
I have since deleted the repost because it absolutely meant no harm. I'm sorry to anyone who was affected.
Okay, so she did. I kind of get that, I guess. I guess you see something and you're like, it's in support of your film, and you're just like, yay, okay, I'll repost this because, like, whatever, not knowing the implications of it, the heaviness of it. I don't know.
I know. I really did try to do the mental gymnastics to be like, okay, well, maybe. But it's so focused on, like, the politics and the boycott. Like, it's so specific. And also, like, she didn't have, 20 stories. It was like, maybe she had like 3 stories up. So it was like,
right. So she
like,
knew.
I would almost believe you because you have like a behavioral pattern of just reposting and liking willy-nilly.
Yeah.
Like, because you see like 2 words.
Yeah, and you're like,
Yeah, love.
It's giving though kind of like KATSEYE's dad, where they're like, they're meaning well. Like, he still wants people to support the group. Like, she means well. Like, still support this movie, but like, you don't get why everyone's turning against it. Maybe. I'm hoping.
Maybe.
Because I actually didn't know that girl was fired for anything. The Free Palestine, so maybe.
Because the movie did really well. It's like the biggest opening for Scream over the weekend. I think it made like over 40 million.
Did you see it?
No, because I only started watching Scream because of Jenna Ortega and Melissa Barrera. So,
crazy. They lost you.
They did.
They
but
lost
it's also
Oscar.
like easy for me to like boycott because I don't have like an attachment to the franchise, obviously. So it was easier for me to be like, I can just sit this one out. But I remember being upset for Melissa Barrera.
Yeah.
And it was kind of weird too because some of the original actors, like the younger actors, like stayed on for this one, but then obviously you have Jenna who's like, no, like if she's gone, I'm gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, it rubbed me the wrong way. And then they didn't have Neve Campbell before. Like in the last one, they wouldn't pay her enough for Scream 6, so she was like, I'm not gonna come back because you're not paying me what I'm worth. But now, once they lost Jenna and Melissa, they're like, damn, we gotta bring her back. Let's pay her $7 million.
Isn't that crazy? People are still like she's a draw for those movies.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just because she was the first?
I think she is. Like, she's
Scream.
Sydney. Like, yeah, she is.
But she doesn't really have, no shade. She's not really like, and she obviously doesn't need success outside of this, but there's no other films that she's successful in, just these.
I think this is her big, it's like her big.
I love that.
one where she's,
Honestly,
like,
I love that.
iconic
I wish
for
I had
it.
one role that I could play forever and people are
could be,
gagged.
yeah.
I
Maybe
would
this
love
is your year, yeah.
Yes, I would love to do that. That'd be amazing, actually.
Yeah.
But that's wild. That's
The
pretty cool.
nostalgia bit, yeah. I do think also Matthew Lillard being back, and that's not really a spoiler because he's doing press for the movie, so obviously he's in it.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
Yeah. I think
He might be coming on this show. Someone passed along a letter. Someone I know knows him really well. And they're like, can you
that's
write a
Gabby.
letter? They're like, can you write a letter? And I was like, okay, am I writing a letter to you or to him? Like, how? So I'm like, dear Matthew Lillard. So he's like, okay, send it. I'll let you know if let me know if you hear anything, whatever. And then he's like, update. He said he's received it and did it with thumbs up. And I was like, ooh,
Work.
okay. Like, he didn't have to say that. He didn't have to be like received. You know what I mean? So I think we're getting closer. He is kind of like my dream. He's been my dream guest for a while.
Yeah, that's your twin.
My twin. He has been. And I've been saying this for a very long time. Clock it. Like, ever since I was a little kid, everyone was like, you look like that guy from Scream. Always. So, twin, where have you been? I would gag.
I know. That would be gaggy.
You should be in the new Scooby-Doo.
As who? Scrappy-Doo?
Velma.
Okay, would love.
With the
Yeah, I
glasses?
heard it's going to be Ariana Greenblatt. The rumor is she is going to be Velma.
I think it's 2026 and they could do a little gender swapping.
But me being like 20 years older than McKenna Grace. Like, oh yeah, we met at high school together.
They do that all the time. It's always like that. Bridgerton.
I forgot to bring this up as a hot topic. This is a great one to end on. McKenna Grace was on Good and Mythical Kitchen. Mythical Rhett and Link, the kitchen morning.
She had the last meal, or she was with Wet and Link?
She was with Rhett and Link.
Oh, so
but
that's
she talked
good.
about food, so I don't know.
Okay,
which
I think
one
it might have
that
been Good
was.
Mythical Morning.
Okay, T. Okay,
I think.
And she said she has never had pepperoni pizza or a cheeseburger, and
Me. I don't think I have either.
you trying to get the Archburger? Like,
Yeah. Oh, right. But I was like, have I had a cheeseburger? I don't think I've had it with cheese. Or pepperoni either. Why? What was the gag?
well, everyone was just like, how could you not have the most like normal everyday foods?
Well, pepperoni is disgusting. Like,
Or
I've been
chicken
looking
wings.
at it.
Okay, burger, pepperoni pizza, nor chicken wings. Never had any of those before.
I can believe it. I don't think I've had chicken wings till I met
believe
you.
it.
I think I was when we went to KFC, you got dark meat. And I was like, I'm going to try this dark meat too. And I don't think I've ever had the dark meat before, Moses.
But you never had like a Wingstop wing?
No. Like, maybe a nugget, like a boneless one?
Yeah.
Okay, is she saying she never had chicken in her life? Like, that's, wings are so specific. They're with the bone, and it's a specific thing. I think the boneless wings don't count, but I think think that's very plausible. She's also young, so it's like, yeah, I could see that. Picky eater. I know lots of people probably didn't have a cheeseburger. I never had a cheeseburger. Truly, I don't think I've ever had one.
You think?
Yeah. Someone clock a time where I had cheese on my burger.
But it's just no
Yes,
cheese
but she could have had a plain hamburger. My kids eat plain hamburgers.
Says burger. She's never ate a burger in general.
Well, you said
pepperoni. I know. Sorry, I'm
cheeseburger.
editing myself here. She never ate a burger, pepperoni pizza, nor a chicken wing before. She
Okay.
said
Was she vegetarian?
she said she used to be. No,
So I mean, yeah. No, come on.
That's a more logical. I was about to say pick me over there, but yes, yeah.
It's not that there's no
Oh.
desire. She said, it's just that I want it to be the right burger.
You could probably ask Alba and Barker the same thing, and she's probably never had any of those. You know what I mean? Like she's grew up vegan her whole life. Like that's the tea right there, Moses. Good job.
Okay, so if you were to give her your recommendations for which burger, chicken wing, or pizza to get, since she's never pepperoni pizza, I guess, because she's never had it before, where would you tell her to go?
Domino's for sure. Domino's for the pizza, In-N-Out for the burger, and the chicken wings is hard. Does she want chicken wings or chicken tenders?
She says wings specifically.
I guess Wingstop is the universal we love, right?
Okay.
How about you?
Ooh, for pizza, that's kind of tough. That is tough. I guess I'll do a chain because when everyone knows. You know, I don't remember what it was called. Was it Prince Street? The one that like they sent you the pizza?
Oh, with too much pepperonis. Don't go there. They send you 5,000 pepperonis. That was the craziest pepperoni pizza I've ever seen in my life. It almost was like an attack, like a personal attack. I was like, oh my God. It was just all covered in pepperonis. Yes.
That's
It
like
was,
boxes. And you know,
Oh
it's
my
like
God.
whenever you open boxes, you think there'll be a variety. And it's like, I opened one, I was like pepperoni. I was like, oh no, don't tell me there's not one cheese pizza here.
my
And I opened the next
God.
one pepperoni, the next one
but
pepperoni, the
just
next
so
one
much.
pepperoni.
Like you couldn't even pick it off. Like, you know, if someone orders pepper, I'll pick up. This was like
It's
just
for
all of
pepperoni
it.
lovers because it's also, you know, the thick pepperoni.
Oh my
They're
God.
like smaller,
You didn't even
thicker.
eat it. You couldn't even eat it.
I had something.
Did
I
you
don't
eat a little
remember
bit?
what,
We couldn't.
but-
Like the kids couldn't eat it. We had to put a tombstone in. We're like, we'll put a frozen pizza in.
But I did find a Domino's that I really like.
Oh.
And that was crazy. Like in the
Thank
last,
God we can order Domino's again because he was like, not that he didn't
So they
like
have-
Domino's, but I love them.
they have a deep dish one, which is kind
Yes.
of basically regular. It just doesn't have that sandy
It's called
bottom.
pan
Seasoning.
pizza without the garlic sauce is what it's called.
And the crust in the back is so crispy. Anyway,
It
it's
is.
amazing. And how
You like
did
the
we
pan
not?
over the hand tossed?
I had both last week with the $9.99 no matter all the toppings. So
The best
that's a
deal
good
ever.
I really had to. You sold me on it.
Wow.
And yeah,
Me too.
we got one pan and one hand toss, and I had a little bit of both, I will say, and I like both.
They're very different. One's a little doughier and spongier. I just love the hand toss. I love the hand toss with extra garlic sauce, and as Moses said, the sandy bottom. I like it the
I love the
sandier, the
sandy
better.
bottom,
Oh my
too.
God, and then you can get extra garlic sauce and drizzle it over. Like it's so good. Although I will say the other day I did get a pan pizza without the marinara, extra cheese, and I did the garlic parmesan, and it was so
That sounds good
freaking
too. It's basically just like cheesy bread, no? But
kind of, but like extra cheese. I influenced myself. I went to Domino's like 3 times in the past week, like not getting paid. Like not. I was like, damn, that
okay,
pizza
normie,
looks good.
get it, just get a pizza.
Exactly.
For the love of the game.
I'm a normie and I'm proud of it. Give me that shirt. I don't know why it's a bad thing. Normie is wonderful. Boring normie is what I am, and I love it. I was a boring normie this weekend, and I love it. Watching Bridgerton and eating Domino's and just doing normal things. Gosh, you know, it's like don't fly too close to the sun.
Tea.
You know?
Very that.
Yeah.
Normie life.
It's the best way to be. Otherwise you like Jim Carrey and just getting crucified for just aging, gaining a little weight in the cheeks. Okay, so sorry I had a little Domino's, you know, it's like wild. Well, I hope you had a good weekend. We didn't even discuss your weekend, but I hope it was good. We'll discuss on Patreon, I suppose.
Well, my week, yeah, the actor awards. That was my week.
Oh, you were
Yeah.
working. Working hard all weekend long. You guys, we love you. Here's the best of luck to you for this month. I think it's going to be everyone's month watching. If you made it this far, may the pot of gold find you at every rainbow. And we'll talk soon. Wear green or get pinched. See you next time. Go to patreon.com/justtrish for extended podcast episodes. Bye.